Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first stream in the Tomodachi month. Before we begin, I want to make sure that everything's in order when it comes to like both versions of the stream. Just to really make sure what's going on. Because we're about to do something that's kind of different, and I've never done anything like it, so I'm kind of intrigued as to how this is gonna work. Point is, welcome everyone to Tomodachi month. Tomodachi month. There's my face. And today we're gonna start with the first of the games that I planned to do. Hello everybody. What's up? Yes, many Dachi. Whoa, a lot of people are showing up. Yeah. That's okay if you can't watch for too long. That said, you will not be able to vote if you don't stick around. And voting is gonna be kind of an important part of this. Because today we're doing, well, the first event in the Tomodachi month. Introducing Big Dachi Collection. Amazing. That was so unsmooth. I'm kind of amazed. But today we're doing the first Big Dachi Collection, which you probably saw in the thumbnail. And this is gonna be a little bit of a reality show. Where we're gonna see them live their lives. And there's a few rules in the description that you can read if you want to make sure. But I can sort of speak them for you a bit in a moment. But first, I think we should actually, see the game, right? I'm just setting it up. It will be cinema, I hope. And there we go. It's time for Big Dachi Collection. And we're playing Tomodachi Collection first. Now, I imagine most of you are not familiar with Tomodachi Life visually and whatnot. The collection specifically. Because this game, it's kind of like Tomodachi Life, but also not at all. In the sense that it's the most bare bones edition of Tomodachi Life that could ever happen. And as you can see, chat's showing up now. Yippee! Hello, Maino. Hello, it's Kate. Hello, everybody. Lots of people showing up, which is good, actually. This is gonna be a 4-part series, as you may be able to see. So, we're slowly gonna see how this apartment building loses its life. So let's use the donation to get you thinking about who these characters are, because you may not know them, you may recognize them from videos that I've done, and you probably will continue to see them once the whole event is over, because they'll keep being in this Tomodachi Life version. It's just, well, they're different freaks, and they're my freaks from Tomodachi Collection, which I've taken a lot more seriously than my Tomodachi Life Let's Play, because my real Tomodachi Life Let's Play, I kind of did it, what, in 2015? 14? And that's not the one I currently have for the video, so I just made a new one where I have everything unlocked, and it's not as cool. Whereas here, I have been trying to do a pretty ridiculous goal. So, yeah, Onk is right. But it's like, you don't expect half of these characters to show up. Yes, that was indeed Freddy Fazbear. I'll introduce them a little bit more formally after. Because this is the last time they'll actually donate to me properly. That was not Markiplier. Markiplier is not in this island. There's only one YouTuber in this island as far as I know. If I'm correct, I could have forgotten someone. But anyway, you guys can hear the game, right? You guys probably hear the game twice. Comedically smile glasses. Look at that. That's a character some of you may recognize from another YouTuber series, though. Yeah, right, we have this before the shitty AI Love Island whatever shit. Yeah. But no, people are pretending. Get so bothered by it. So let me tell you a little bit about the rules of the game as we continue to see the slideshow of Miis. But you look at all these freaks. Only one of these freaks is gonna earn their spot in my Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Island. That me in pink is a pink peeps. You'll see, you'll see. I'll introduce them all formally a little, show you the rooms, who they get along with. Yes, that is JFK indeed. Again, we have all sorts of crazy Miis in here. Oh, my favorite. My favorite is myself. No. It's probably Dale Cooper, Special Agent L. Cooper, who is in this island. He's gonna show up. I don't know if he's shown up in this slideshow, but he's gonna show up eventually. Yes, Kratos. I love that people can recognize some of these Miis. And I imagine a lot of the Miis people can't recognize because they're not front-facing, or because they're, like, not that famous character. Like, for example, that there is Trinity from The Matrix, and everybody knows Trinity for The Matrix. She's just in her Sunday clothes. So, you know. And then we got Elizabeth, whose outfit is that. Because she asked for an outfit yesterday, and that's what I gave her. Finally, the kids. These two guys that are showing up are kids, but I've aged them up because you can't have kids in this game. So they're both 18 years old, canonically. Just so it's not weird when they start dating someone. And then they go. So let me tell you a little bit about the rules, even though they're kind of in the description of the video. But basically, this is sort of like a Nuzlocke, where different situations... Hey, there's Dale. Hi, Dale. Oh, he's the last one to show up. And that's that. I don't know how I came up with some of these Mii designs, but I guess that's really cool. Oh man, what am I most excited about the new game? Everything. Just having a new Tomodachi game with new events. We're not gonna go into the apartments, even though they look angry and bothered. Like, here is me. Look at me. Just a little fella. I don't have bunny ears in this version because it's kind of hard to make them. And I opted for having eyebrows instead. But look at him. He's all angry about something. I guess we're gonna figure it out later. Here we have Kratos, also angry. Dude, people in this game get angry all the time. Every single day there's at least 4 fights and you have to fix him. And that's why in this sort of challenge, whenever any character has depression, they're gonna be up for elimination. And that's gonna happen a lot, so... Anyways, I can't see. But yeah, this is Kratos. I gave him the cat room because there's no, like, rooms that are appropriate to him. I don't think it's a me and Kratos fight. It's probably a me and someone else and Kratos and someone else fight. But this game has so much fighting. When they are eliminated, we delete them and send them to hell, yes. They are currently in a mirror dimension of evil. Talking about that, before I continue, look at this. Did you know morning markets now? In 5 minutes, this is over. I mean, I wonder how many of these I have. Yeah. Basically, it's like reality TV. Hold on, I need to buy this, alright? It's my contractual obligation. You can only hear the background music, not the game audio? What do you mean? What does that mean? Hold on, I think I know what that means. I'm still figuring out, so give me a moment. How's this looking? Yep. Like this. Now you should be able to hear it. Ah, I see. That's because you were hearing the loop of the recording I did for the background. If it's too loud, do tell me, but it should be fine. Yeah. Versailles? Wait, isn't this the March special? Alright, we're still in March. I have to get this one and it's expensive. Look at this room. God, imagine you had to live in this room, but like you can't get out. That'd be horrible. Nice. I am gonna buy this, which is gonna leave us without money for this, but don't you worry. We don't need any money for this. And that's that. From this point onward, we can imagine that everyone's in the shadow dimension. Alright? From this point onwards, it's Shadow Dimension for all the Miis. Yep, tomorrow is April, and this is Tomodachi month is in April. So yeah, it will officially be Tomodachi month tomorrow. I just started today because otherwise we will only have 3 streams of this game. And I felt like this game deserved 4 streams. I'm still unsure whether I'll do 3 or 4 streams for Tomodachi Life, but we're also gonna do a similar format. Anyway, here's Miss Poppins, and that's Ice King, and he just farted. Classic Tomodachi. Pre-gaming Tomodachi month, yeah, basically. So there they are. They're kind of silly. Ice King has his little ice coat, and Miss Poppins, she's just wonderful. I think she's married to Larry Butts, who is here, and he's at his part-time job, so we may see him later. This is Panty. Panty from Panty and Stocking. Let's go take a look at her. What do you have to say about things, Miss Panty? Repent, motherfucker. You will notice all the catchphrases in this game are like super weird because you can only write stuff in Japanese. Here, let me show you real quick. This is the format that you have to use to type. It's kind of stupid, isn't it? What do you mean you haven't thought about the show in years? They just released like a new season last year. Or maybe this year? I don't know, it was last year. But as you can see, you can only type in Japanese. There is the ability to type like English, but they actually have no capabilities of English words. So instead, suppose I write ass like this, instead of saying ass, they'll say ASS. So yeah, that's a little bit how it works. Yep. They only just kind of spell it out, yeah. Anyways, here's Five's room. Five from Kids Next Door. The hat is kind of not representative of the character. I bet you can't guess who this is because they're in their pajamas. Oh, wow. We just saw them become best friends. This is awesome. I guess they're now best friends. This is a thing that actually happens in Tomodachi Collection. It's kind of rare. I think this is the 3rd time I've seen it happen. That's not the Lorax. It's a little bit of a more important character. Just know, they're kind of crazy. We're gonna get to their apartment. It's up here. This one. Oh. Beatles. No Beatles. Anyway, someone asked about Freddy. Yes, this is Glam Rock Freddy directly from the Glam Rock Freddy game. He does call you a superstar. See? Good job, superstar. I should do this whenever I enter an apartment so you guys can see the subtitles. I need to get used to all of this. Righty. Yeah. You can witness a lot of really rare stuff in this game, but it's kind of strange. My splitting image. I don't believe in further tellings, no. I did not know this game was getting a proper patch with English and everything. I hope it's good. And I wonder if I'm gonna be able to play this version on it, just to see that. Yeah, I wonder how that would be possible. Is it like reconstructing the game entirely? Anyways, she's Elizabeth. Okay, see, they're in their bra. I've had history with Elizabeth, because Elizabeth used to be my ex in this world. I think. Should show up here, or maybe not. So currently, not satisfied with their wife. With their husband, I mean. Huh, I guess I'm not there. Maybe we got in a fight at some point and we're no longer friends. Either way. Yeah, there she is. I need to give her some good clothes. Lesbian Elizabeth. No, it's Elizabeth from Gintama. Who is dating a husband, not a wife. I just said wife out of mistake. Because I'm very good at words. I don't... I think I originally gave the penguin outfit because that's like the closest there is to just a white coat that I found. So there you go. That's Elizabeth in all their splendor. This is B and Barga, and in there's Rana. Rana from Minecraft. One of the dev versions of Minecraft. When they wanted to have 3D characters. That's why she's weird like that. Her eyes are actually just a hat. She's a really weird character to do in this art style. And that's B and Barga from the show Fargo. He's an asshole in the show, but I guess here he's kind of okay. And he does just live in an empty apartment. I don't give him apartments unless they ask, so... This is Trinity. I talked about her. Look at her. She's in her fancy little room. Hello! And she usually wears this outfit. Where was it? The jumpsuit, I think it was. I couldn't find the black jumpsuit, so I just gave her this. Which I guess is kind of in tune with the character, right? It doesn't look wrong. But it kind of gives you an idea of who the character is a little better with that outfit. Ruby Rod from the show, from the movie Fifth Element. Absolutely diva. He should be very gay homosexual, but they don't let you do that in this game, so I guess he's not. If he does win, and he gets to Tomodachi like living the dream, he will be gay, so yippee. Exactly, kinda sad. Ah, there they are. My favorite chef and mage who can't do anything but hame hand block. That's Frierin from the show Frierin. She's here in this island. I don't know why I decided to put her in, because I don't like her as a character that much. I just thought she would be fun to have around. And the other one's Colette from Ratatouille. And she's on her computer, and that's why she's in the kitchen. Wow, what a surprise. I made sure that the Miis are super varied. Dwight Schrute. From The Office. No El Chavo. I decided not to put anyone from El Chavo, even though I thought about it. This is Lana Kane. You may recognize her from Archer. Mosquito. This is just a mosquito. I kind of wanted to add a few characters that were just freaks. Even though you can see, like, beyond the glasses, it does have eyes. But it's a mosquito. And of course it's cleaning. What else would a mosquito do with their life? Anyways, yeah. The Mii we saw around here. There's this fella. It's the flying spaghetti monster. Again, they're just in their pajamas, so that's why. I guess correctly it would be it is just in its pajamas, huh? I haven't played Tomodachi Life, the new one, so... I do wonder if I'll be able to use it pronouns for my eldritch creatures. This is Korn from Jet Set Radio. Just kinda here, at the request of someone. I was like, who should I add? They said, Korn from Jet Set Radio. I said, okay. Aww. It's a shame. Bonita cabeza. I like this character a lot. Because everything she says is properly spelled out. Look at this. Because she speaks Spanish. She just says everything in almost good Spanish. It's kind of crazy. That's because Phantoms like the sounds in Japanese and Spanish or somewhat similar. Let's help her out with the sickness. There you go. Right? I also wish they had custom pronouns to some extent. It's kind of weird that they don't do that. There you are. No longer sick. But yeah, since Spanish and Japanese are very compatible, you have Bonita Cabeza, who is actually just Bonita Cabeza. And she says it kind of properly. This catchphrase means, I'm itchy. But it's so nice. Danny DeVito. We'll play games later, Danny. Don't you worry yourself, even though you rotate to look at the camera like that. Look at him. In his pajamas as well. Everyone's in his pajamas. I don't know why. Oh, Germa's gone. But we do have Germa. I think I prefer to keep the surprise on how Germa looks for a moment, but I think some of you can expect what's going on. JFK. I will note, in the poll, you will be able to vote for multiple characters. The only thing that matters is whoever's on the top 10 is immune to elimination. Whoever's on first is immune to elimination entirely. Even if they are supposed to be eliminated, they will not be eliminated. Even if they fall into a depression, they're safe. And then, of course, beyond that, the Miis at the bottom, I think I said 5, but it may be more depending on how many get eliminated, like, naturally. But yeah, the 5 worst on the poll, the 5 that have the least amount of votes, are gonna get eliminated. So if you really like a character, you better start rocking up those votes. Tell your friends about it, I don't know. Another me that uses glasses creatively. This is Feneko from Agretsuko. She's just here. She doesn't have a job anymore. And she's somewhat happy, I guess. She looks... I like the face because it's almost exactly the face from the actual character. There will be a poll. I just don't want to open it exactly yet because I want some drama to occur before that, right? Anyways, that is Garnet. She is together. And you can see she has the beautiful eyes underneath the glasses. Hold on. It's kind of awesome. I like that you can do that. And that's Ira from Kill la Kill. A character who I don't remember almost anything about. I put him in here when I knew more about the character, and now I don't. So he just lives in a bathhouse, and that's about it. Oh, they're getting in a fight. Ooh. Oh. Maybe no longer in a fight. Okay, they decided not to fight. Anyways, that's Germa. And of course, it's a gender-bent Germa because I needed girls in this island. So we have girl sus Germa. And here we have the bride. It's the bride from Kill Bill. So we go from Kill la Kill to Kill Bill. Kind of a jump in general, huh? Yandere Germa. I don't know, it's supposed to be the sus face. But I like how distinctive the face is. So even if it's not all that accurate, I kind of kept it. And that's just the bride from Kill Bill. So basically Uma Thurman. And I think she looks pretty good. This is Mashal from the anime Mashal. Kill a Bill. Oh my god, what would that show be like? So this guy's supposed to be super strong. I have bad news though. About this character. He does not like cream puffs. I've given them to him. In this show, he's insane about cream puffs. He does not like him here. And now he's practicing his funny faces, which I guess is somewhat on brand. Whoa. When you visit friendlies, press any button to let us speak the praise you assigned. Really? Well, you see, he goes shoe cream, which is cream puff in Japanese. YouTube was glitching. I will not be surprised. On that note, before I continue, I should see a little something about YouTube. Does it work if I, like, start a poll? Because I don't think it works. Let's see if that works. Did you guys get a poll? Started a new poll. Does it work? Yes, no. It's important for figuring out. I like that it shows up in the stream chat. Let's continue introducing the characters. Foxy. This is Foxy from One Piece. So that's why he's in this tropical location. I actually think it's kind of crazy how they updated this room in the new game. Because they replaced this tub with just a faucet. And then they added just a plate of food. Which I think is good. But I don't know, it's a weird interior. I like it, but also don't really like it. It feels so unpractical. Here's Orbulon from WarioWare, and he's listening to music. He is an alien. He has the big... Like, I like it because he has the big-ass lenses. But the problem with his face is it completely breaks when you look at it from the side. I did see the bunny ears, and I'm so excited about those. Viren. This is Viren's room. I just gave her a thing. Anyways, Dale Cooper, my favorite guy. I think the part I love about him is that I can just keep him in this default room. And it fits right in. Because he's from Twin Peaks, where the red rooms are. There probably is a better room for him, but this kind of works. And he's one of my favorite characters in this island, because he's just so nice. Like, genuinely no problems whatsoever with this guy. He wants more people. Oh, I have bad news for you, pal. You're in the bad universe. Oh, you're in the bad universe. Ooh, you're not in the right universe. Ooh, bad news. You have a Dale Cooper. I mean, he's great. As you can see, his, like, preferences. Well, I should be doing this, but look at his preferences. His favorite stuff is orange, coffee, and apple pie. That's, like, the most... like, Dale Cooper stuff you can get. That's just food you eat at a diner. Now, granted, I haven't fed him that much. Oh, Mira's gone. We'll see her in a bit. Akemi from Blue Eye Samurai. Except she's kind of independent here, so I guess she's got her development. And she just lives here. Did I show you his catchphrase? I did not. Listen to his catchphrase. It is beautiful. Damn fine coffee. He's such a nice character to have around, because it's like, I don't expect to have this character from a US small town. I should have fed him fish. I guess we could do that later. It may be his all-time favorite, and if we do find someone's all-time favorite, they literally are immune for the session. So that's very good. Akemi from Blue Eye Samurai. There she is. Nothing much to say about her. Oh, character actors Marco Martindale is out, which is probably here or around here. This is blank. I feature her in the thumbnail. I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler for the character to say it's a her. But yeah, this is a woman. And it's a criminal from the Dick Tracy show. Like, I specifically inspired myself from the movie version. But observe. Guybrush Threepwood, also working out. I want to give him the pirate exterior, but he hasn't really asked. Plus, I'm also unsure if it's in this game, so... Anyways, let us see here. This is empty. Who lives here? Osaka. I guess... Wait, she's now in B. Barga's room? Damn. Movement in the apartment. That's Osaka. From Asumanga Daoi. And she is incredibly slow. Why is she hanging out with the most dangerous person in this apartment building? I don't know. But look at his giant pencil. It's kind of charming, right? I love her face. It's such a minimal face, but it's kind of everything it should be for the character. Oh, beautiful. There he is. Yoon from Animal Crossing, or better known in English as Marshall. So he's here. I like him a lot. Yes, this is Tomodachi Collection. Garnet. She's currently gone, but this is her room. I gave him the rock garden. I know who your vote is going to. Remember, you can vote for multiple characters, so anyone who strikes your fancy, be sure to vote for them. Otherwise, they may be out of votes. Ice King, we already saw him, but he's with Miss Poppins. And Roxy. This is Roxy from, I will send... The voting will work by me sending a poll. And you guys will be able to vote all throughout the stream once I finish introducing the characters. And you're gonna be able to see the votes live. So it's not gonna be on YouTube, it's gonna be on an external platform. You can vote basically Like, for anyone you want. Anyways, Grey Leno. Any of you out here are Bindos fans? He could have a little representation on my next island. I don't want to bring in characters that he's probably going to bring in. He's not joking it. He's telling you to come and play with him. But yeah, he's Grey Leno. Like, what do we expect? He's foul like that. But yeah, this is a streamer bit. Quite like having him around. You can see the end of the apartment start to approach. B from B and Puppycat, and that's character actress Margot Martindale. He's telling you to come. What? What's so weird about that? Yeah. 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 Cusco from The Emperor's New Groove. See, he's not joking it. He's hitting his stomach repeatedly. Oh, look at here. We have two people who are kind of close to each other. That's Mario Ugo from 31 Minutos and Grace Chastity from Nerdy Prude's Mosiah Play. That's right, we have a character from a Chilean show and a character from a play. Just hanging out in the same room. And how they say, like, goodbye to each other while they're in the room with each other. It's a weird feature. I don't know why they do that. Oh, Conk is gone. The Prince. This is the Prince of all Cosmos. AKA a cat that married a messy fella. Hello, Peter. Welcome, I'm playing Tomodachi Collection today. Currently introducing the characters, so some people have the context for who to vote for. So, because the audience here is choosing who's gonna stay and who's gonna leave. Nobody vote out the Prince, I swear to God! The Prince may vote himself out, so you better vote for him positively. If he's in the top 10, he's exempt from elimination. And that's just Cody, just a ice fairy. I don't know why I put an ice fairy in here. Anyways, that's Rana from Minecraft, we already showed her. But look at that! Conk. She is, in fact, on Tomodachi. Which is crazy. This is the Philomena Conk. Probably top 5 funniest people ever to do it. Ah, there they are. I already wanted to introduce Mira from Primal. I'm currently watching season 3, so no spoilers about that, but there she is. She's really long. She's got her tribal little outfit. Inspired by like the first seasons. And then that's Anton from Anton Blast. He's not as red as he should. He's like brown instead of red, but it's okay. Everyone should add Conk to their islands. She's so fun. If she was in her room, I would show you her catchphrase, because she has the best catchphrase. Oh, MK's gone. There he is. So that's Monster Kid from, like, I guess, Deltarune and Undertale. I wanted to put an Undertale character, and I went for this guy, because I like him. He's one of my favorite characters. It's just, I wanted to have him here, and I realized I can't really have a kid in this island because this island does not respect the sanctity of kids. So he's now Monster Not Kid, but I still named him MK. Yeah, if he does win, he will, like, if Anton Blast wins, he will get to be red. Oh, I think I skipped a few apartments, because this is Tuputa. He is just called Tuputa. I was trying to do Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Turns out, Yikes. Like, yikes. What's Yikes? I'm pretty sure that's a Arabic thing. I don't know what that means. I meant to say Yikers. And I don't know why that came out as Yaisa. I don't even know what that means. Look at Anton Blaston. Now he's in his room. Okay, this is Glinda the Good. Not here. She's not based on Ariana Grande. She's based on the other girl. The one who played... The person who plays her in the Wicked play. I forget their name. Wahaha. Walter the White produced meth? Produced meth? Look at Mario Winter in his room. What's up, fella? Anyways, these are two relatively recent additions, but I like them a lot. That's Mark Grayson, who I named Invincible. Ah, damn it, I should have done the fucking bit by putting it just a big screen. Oh no, Mambo's living! Damn. I guess we'll see him later. Because he's right next door. Mumbo Jumbo. No, the Pringles guy, he's just Mumbo Jumbo. Which I guess maybe is inspired by the Pringles guy. But yeah, this is the Minecraft YouTuber. The only YouTuber I put in here. He's Mumbo Jumbo. He's never asked for anything. It's a must to go outside occasionally, right? On brand with the character, if you don't know. I don't know why I wanted to put him in here. But I did. And I think the Miis like super well achieved, considering the original's just a Minecraft skin. Of course, the man in real life does not look anything like this. But I wanted to do the Minecraft skin because look at that. It's such a unique me. I love the way the mustache works. It's just kind of neat. The kind of stuff that you'd probably not see in like Living the Dream, because people are gonna be doing like super accurate depictions of characters. So you're gonna get like a proper mustache and a proper everything, but this is just an abstraction of the character that I really like. Ah, they just moved from Mariogo's apartment to Cody's apartment. Man, people visit each other all the time in this game. Puerquísimo Chancho, or Spanky Ham from Drawn Together. I literally added him on a whim as I was doing the video. I thought I was gonna do a bit, but I couldn't find any bits to do with him, so he's just here now. And there he is. Not much to do. He's just there. A lot of these guys are very new, so we're almost done here. Here's the female peeps. Someone asked about her. Look at that face. That is a face only a mother could love. But I kind of like how funny it is, because it does look like a peeps. From the side, maybe not so much, but it still kind of retains the effect, which is great. And I don't know how I came up with this. I just came up with this like 2 days ago, and I said, yep, that's going in. She-Devil. I just watched this movie, and I needed to fill out 4 apartments to really complete the list. So that's why she's here, and she has nothing. What's up? Let's solve her issue. She's probably just hungry. What is up? Hello, Ruth. Surprisingly reliable. She is. If you haven't, you should watch this movie today. It's a very good movie. It's called She-Devil. But it's a very good movie to watch during March. He wants a new outfit. That quickly? Sure. Why not? I mean, what would fit her? Maybe like a suit. She just wears housewife clothes, and then she starts wearing a suit. Maybe this? This could fit her properly. I need to sneeze, hold on. There she is. She really liked it. No Rose themed items though. She is a character that uses Rose in her theming. And we got a camera for that. Thank you. For the bless you. Anyways, this is Phantom. Just a cool design. I wanted to do a different character, but what came out looked like a mask, and I was like, oh my god, that looks kinda cool. So there she is. Does anyone know who this is? It's amazing. Oh, his face is so funny. Oh, I should have added him to this island sooner. Eh. And finally, the last character, Incognito mode. She's just a lady in incognito mode. She looks disturbed under the glasses. Look at that. Ugh. Yes, this is indeed Grog from the Crudes. He, like, if he asked me for his catchphrase, it would definitely be, I have an idea. No way it wouldn't be. But yeah, that will be all for the characters. Have you picked your favorites before we start going around, solving issues, looking at their lives? Because it's taken us 40 minutes to go through all of them. And it's gonna be a little bit quicker from here on. Alright, look at Danny DeVito. So I guess it's time to begin voting. So allow me to put into the stream description the voting place. So you can vote. But I also will send it on chat for all of you all who don't want to refresh the page. Ta-da! I don't know if it updates automatically, but yeah, here it comes. You can start voting on that side. Wait, that's the results. Whoops. We can fix this, we can fix this, we can fix this. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Message redacted. It doesn't really matter. But there, you guys can go vote in there. So feel free to just enjoy your vote. Vote for whoever you want. You have infinite votes. Whoever's at the bottom is gonna have a bad time. Alright? There it is. Oh, but where are we gonna see the votes? Don't you worry your little faces. Hi, Bonita Cabeza. What's up? You're sick again? How did you get sick so fast again? Or are you a different person? I just forgot who you are. Boom. There is who should stay. Boom. There is who should live. Let the boats commence. I may need to fix some stuff once more boats start coming in. Oh, stomachache. One that always trips me up about this game is when they have a stomachache, you have to give them anti-acid, not stomach medicine. It always trips me up. There we go. You can start feeling better, Bonita. I like how her name is Bonita, which is like a fish of some kind. Wow. Okay, the bottom screen completely broke. Wowee. That is super broken. Oh well. Hold on, now my face is gonna do weird stuff as I fix this. Don't you worry. Democracy has commenced, indeed. Let me just... Well, for now I'll keep it kind of like this. And I'll move it as necessary. A lot of people have no points, and that's okay. I hope everyone gets at least some points, so we can have a little bit of a ranking. Otherwise, I'll just go by... There is a thing that if a lot of people have the same score, the one who gets eliminated is gonna be based on the vitality ranking from the game. So you know how the game has a rankings board? Guess I can show it to you real quick. Rankings board. This vitality ranking is based on birth dates. So this is what we're gonna use for tie breaks a lot of the times. I guess I should show you some of these, right? But here's the most popular Miis on the island. Collect the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Corn, which is weird. Freddy. The White Shroot, for some reason. Jerma, Danny DeVito, Garnet, Ruby Rod, and Rana. The least popular are probably the new people. Yeah, Incognito, Grog, Phantom, She-Devil, Peps, these guys. They're just kind of new. So they don't have many friends. Also, I guess I should show you who are the most coveted guys. It's JFK, Freddy, Diver Stripwood, Danny, the Beto, Marshall Animal Crossing, BM Barga, for some reason. Again, this guy's a super criminal. Gray Leno, and Dale Cooper. The top 10 guys. I'm all the way down here. I'm not very well liked by the ladies. And now at the bottom is just the people who have no friends. Including Mark Grayson. Well, let's hope it stays that way for his sake. Of course JFK is at the top. I guess I should show the girls as well. Elizabeth's the most coveted lady. She's married, so yippee. Jerma, Panty, Fenico, Trinity, Colette, Miss Poppins, Garnet, Blank, Mira, and that's about it. I didn't like 5 at first because at first I made her a kid. I had to grow her up when I realized, oh wait, people in this game don't care about ages. And the least popular ones, the female peeps, Roxy, Cody, and Grace. Which is fine. Grace doesn't really like men. Most people asked about the Pampers ranks. I'm just gonna show them real quick, but it's almost literally addition order. Like, it's kind of crazy how evident it is that I don't pamper my Miis particularly. aside from myself. See how this is almost like addition order? So yeah. Now the voting's commenced. Let's start phase 1 of this. As I continue to fix this recurrently, because I did not expect this to break so much. Yeah. But I've played this save file for a long time. Let me show you how long I played the save file, alright? Just so you know. All of these things, like I'm missing 40 outfits or something, like 10 foods, 7 interiors, much of which are these, which are the special interiors you get for leveling up your Miis. Have all the items. I think I've gotten... Oh, I haven't gotten all the assets, which is crazy. But yeah, I do actually actively play this game and try to 100% it as much as possible. That's why you'll sometimes see me go like this and buy everything. Like, I haven't bought macadamia nuts yet. I should. This is not gonna count for the thing because we're now in the alternate timeline where everything sucks for them. Does what exactly work? Yeah. I just like them when they add them. Look at this sandwich. Oh my god, I want to eat sandwiches. I've been doing a thing for a Tomodachi video that involves sandwiches. I know that's a crazy statement to hear, but every single time I see them, I go, oh. Genuinely. Anyways, it's time to start part 1. So I will be dividing this, like, series into 3 parts. Part 1 involves just the regular survival section. We're gonna see here, whenever someone falls into depression, they go into elimination. Whenever 4 Miis are into a depression, or like that, they go into elimination, yeah. So basically, when it comes to eliminations, what's happening is Miis are gonna be put into the list. They're gonna be randomized, and then I'm gonna ask you guys at the end of the stream during the last segment, after the game, for your thoughts about it. So yeah, segment 1, it's gonna be me just going through this. We might not remove all 15 Miis that should be removed from the game this session, because I do need to figure out the criteria a little bit. For tomorrow or the day after, I'm not sure which day I allotted the stream. I think it's for Thursday, because that's when Living the Dream releases. So yeah, I'm gonna have Thursdays doing stuff. Look at this. But yeah, first section is gonna be just seeing what happens. It's probably gonna be subject to change for the next episode, because by the end, we do need everyone but 1 Mii to be deleted. There's one thing, and that's my Mii's exempt, because of course he's gonna be added to the next game. He's just here as a show sort of thing. So yeah, my character, he's not official. He cannot get removed, but he can, like, not enter the competition after he gets removed, right? There's a mosquito in your room. One time, Mosquito asked me about removing the mosquito. Let me show you this minigame. This minigame is the most specific thing. You have to be, like, so precise. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah, I'm hosting the show, I guess. Though, you have to keep in mind, I am not my lookalike, so... Hey! We did it! And we only hit her face twice. No! Don't assassinate me, please. Oh, Glamrock Freddy's at the top of the boats already. I'm actually kind of surprised to see Mumbo Jumbo is also at the top. Germa sus. Ice King has 6 boats. Ooh. Hold on, let me once again fix the bottom of the thing. I did not think this through. You are happy the prince is up there? I mean, it's good that the prince is up there. That means people like the prince. Anyways, let's start segment 1. After that, we're gonna do a little bit of a mini game to decide who leaves and who stays. Sata Andagi. Of course you say Sata Andagi. Oh, beautiful Osaka. She wants to be She-Devil's friend. Sure, why not? Oh man, what should you talk about? Talk about girl power. She'll like that. No, maybe not serious topics. She's not really a serious person. Oh well. Let's see if they become friends. I'm currently, as we speak, figuring out criteria for one like me should be added or eliminated. I should invert the screens here. Look at them. Let's see if they become friends. For example, in future versions, me failing to become a friend with another may actually result in both of them going to elimination. We'll see how this goes. Their voices are scary. I mean, maybe this character. Maybe Osaka, because she does speak in a monotone kind of voice. Like in the show, she does kind of go, ah, Satandagi. So... Oh. Do you think she's okay after that? Like, look at my Miis speaking. What did you get angry with? I guess you did fight with Kratos. Sub or die. Uh-oh. Let's have you reconcile with him. Even though this is the situation that gets Miis into a depression. I guess they do sound kind of robotic. True. Now, as you see, I already know my favorite food is tempura. Not in real life. In real life, I do like tempura, but... Let's see if you like a croissant. How do I survive? I don't know how I survived the fight with Kratos. I am that amazing. Incredible, basically. The stream will be like 2 hours long from this point on, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Once I clear in the apartment, we're gonna start part 2, which is the little challenge where Miis will get eliminated based on things they do within the game. Kratos and I got in a fight, whatever. Let's see if you like the red bean bun, which I've never tried in real life, so who knows. Thoughts? Oh, he really likes it. Man, I have a little bit of a sweet tooth in this game. Man, sponge cake and meat stew. I do like meat stew in real life. Meat stew does make me happy. There they are. Sorry. Oh. No! Okay, so there is a rule here, which is whoever rejects friendship. Like, if someone's angry at someone else, if someone says, I will not forgive you, they gain immunity for the episode. So even if they're on the worst boats, they can no longer be eliminated. So currently, Kratos cannot be eliminated from the game. And I probably should make a list of who cannot be eliminated. Here. There we go. Kratos has earned his spot in the second episode. What's the beef, dude? I hope they tell us. He should tell us here. Oh. Damn. Kratos, you useless. The one saying useless is useless. Yo, how did I live through this? Kratos, you cold blood. I love how you can tell how they made this effect in this version of the game. Because everything that they throw starts on the floor and then they just cycle through them. Because instead of creating new items, they just cycle through the items. You know, so you don't have to load and unload things all the time. It's kind of fun to see how this game is kind of primitive in that sense. Anyways, as you can see, the fights in this game are not as funny as they are in Tomodachi Life. They just go, You stupid. The one saying stupid is stupid. Look at me. Hold on. Pet pet. Pet pets always make me feel better. Slightly. I could just eliminate myself from the game because of this, by the way. So I guess I'm technically going to elimination, even though I don't count, so I'm not gonna do it unless there's only 3 Miis. Look at me. I'm not even bothering. Hold on, man. Here, have a camera. Go take some go take a photo. Who can't wait for Tomodachi Life living the dream? And there we go. I just took a picture of a beach. And I kinda suck at this. Is this the beach from the island? Prayer? What are you praying about? What kind of version of me are you? 30 points. There may be someone else who appreciates it. There is no camera on the DS now. I'm not sure you can delete or update your own me. From what I gather you can't, which is why I'm trying to fix myself. Yeah, this me represents yourself. You can't leave the island. Anyways, that's that. It doesn't seem like anyone else got in a fight, so we may be in for a briefer segment when it comes to part 1. Let's play some games. I imagine many of you are not entirely familiar with how the game works, but observe this. This is just looked that way. You have to point at different directions. What I like doing is just playing the same direction 5 times. They always fall, except one time. Like, they lose most of the times. That said, that game is really hard to lose because it's a like 1 in 4 chance being thrown, or I guess maybe 1 in 8. I'm not sure how it works. By the way, let me show you something about gifts in this game. They suck ass, alright? Never pick the small box. You are not gonna get anything. Alright, yes. I should also try to feed them food to try to find their best and worst. He has a problem. He doesn't know much about Bonita Cabeza. Would they get along? I'm not sure they would get along. Normal. That's how I imagine. You guys could be good friends if you wanted. Fox scribbled on your face while he was asleep. Anyways, let's play with Monster Kid now. What do you want to do, little guy? Oh, guess the silhouette. This game in Tomodachi Collection is such an asshole compared to Tomodachi Life. Okay, this one's kind of easy. There's so many games in here that I imagine some of you haven't really seen in gameplay, so it's kind of cool that you get to see it like that. This is the robot. I don't need to do anything crazy here. Ramen, I think. It starts to get hard sometimes. You'll see. Oh my god, this one's so easy. Sometimes you get some insane stuff that you have to guess. I wonder what this is. Yeah, luckily, this was an easy version of the minigame. There's sometimes that the minigame just puts like a circle because that's how the sprite is made and you sort of have to guess it by elimination. Give me the middle one. There we go. A dictionary. Nice. What's up, Mario Ugo? What's up? How are you doing? He wants to be Ice King's friend. Sure. What kind of topic? Jokes, probably? I do think Ice King would be the kind of person to enjoy jokes. He'll drop by. Also, I am ending the poll officially. Nice. Pretty good to know that 90% of you think it works and 10% of you think it doesn't work by telling me it works. It went well. Now they're friends. Yoo-hoo! I think I've made more progress than Elimination so far. I think there's one Tomodachi Collection mod, which is this one. Which is the English patch, and that's it. Alright, what am I giving you? What am I giving you? I don't remember a phrase from this guy. Exactly. I remember kind of phrases. I often have to look up the phrases. What should I give him, item-wise? Oh, let's give him a phone. So he can do the joke from the show. There's a joke in the show from where he's from. Where he calls someone on the phone. And it's a very iconic moment. Yes, that is the Mario Hugo from 31 Minutos. They will hang up on him and he will go... ¿Qué? Me colgó. Oh no! No! Oh my god. Let me show you guys this piece of shit, alright? This is the worst thing ever in the game. They write in Japanese, and the worst part about this is that you can somewhat suss it out. If you pay a lot of attention and if you know a tiny bit of Japanese, which I do. So every single time this happens, it's a little bit of a challenge. Let's see if I can do it. But writing, they write in Japanese, so... What is that? Oh no! Wait, I think that's cool. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this is... Oh no. Oh no! Yes, this is collection. So see, you kind of have to suss it out based on very limited Japanese knowledge. So for example, I think it's not kokeshi. It could be kokeshi because that's 3 words. And I'm back. Cool. I think, like, I'm pretty sure the first letter was chi and then ku. So I don't think it's the bento box, because that's probably like bento something. There, I didn't see that they like an N plus bento already is 3 letters. B, like be, en, and to. Kokeshi could be, but I don't think the last one was she. So that leaves us with 2 options. And that's regularly how I go. Chikuwa, indeed. Oh. What did he just do? Oh no! Okay, that one's pretty clearly no. What is that? I think that is a. It could be ocarina? It could be ocarina. Hold on, can you do the first letter again? I do recognize the first letter a little bit. Oh, it's not ocarina. Oh no. Okay, so suppose I do know Japanese, right? Imagine I do know that's something like sonoga or something like that at the end. I think that's what it says. After that is like, how do you say megaphone in Japanese? I don't think it's tonkatsu, which is what the little meat thing is. And the ocarina is just ocarina, so I also don't think it's ocarina, because the first letter was most definitely not an O. Yeah, everybody always skips this game. I personally kind of enjoy sussing it out. Umbilical cord. How is that said? Saitai, I think. Oh. Or Hesono. It could be Hesono. Oh, it might actually be that one. I think it's Hesono. Yes! Woohoo! What is that? Oh no! What? What are you doing, man? Oh no, this one's difficult. This was genuinely so difficult. What could it be? It could maybe... Give it to me once more. I need to see that again. No, I already don't know what this is. It could be sweet potato? It could be sweet potato. It could be... How do you say sweet potato in Japanese? I always have to use Google for this one, but it's kind of amazing that this minigame exists. Satsumaimo. It could be Satsumaimo. I did see... I think I did see ma in there. It's gotta be Satsumaimo. I don't think it's any other. How do you say caviar? I don't know how you say caviar. It's probably caviar or something. Caviar. It may just be fish eggs. Oh my god, I hate this. Yeah, okay, in Japanese it's just caviar. Which is such a weird word. I'm not sure how it's supposed to work. Or I guess... No. I thought maybe it was ikura, but ikura is the red one. I'm gonna go with potato. Executive decision done. I am the best. I am incredible at this game. You all can suck it. I'm that good. I'm the fucking best. Holy shit, I'm so good. And now I basically understand every anime ever. No, I picked the worst thing. I never picked the small one. The one time I picked the small one, the big ones have the best shit ever. Okay. Glinda! We didn't see her very well, but here's Glinda. The good. Oh man. It's time to Daruma-sanga Koronga. Hold on. I hate this minigame. Look at that. They just... It sucks. Yeah, basically Squid Games. Yay, win. Okay, that was pretty easy. Sometimes they fucking stay 5 hours. Daruma-sanga. Koronga. Sometimes they do that. And it's so awful. Oh, I got the director's autograph, which is actually super cheap. Does not give you any money. Yo, Glinda, now that we're here, might as well feed you something, right? I have a lot of food. Let's be in the... You know, let's get in the mood of giving them food more often. What do you think about this biscuit? Good? Bad? She liked it. Good. New favorite food for her. Nice. Of course she's gonna like sweet stuff. She's Glinda the Great. The Good, or whatever. Oh. Garnet got in a fight. With who? With who did Garnet get in a fight? With Miss Poppins? Ooh. Every time we feed them, we run the risk of them dying, yes. But that's the magic. You also run the risk of them surviving. I'm not angry, just a bit irritated. She did lose her future vision in this version. MS Poppins. It takes them forever to say MS Poppins. Alright. Let's see if we can find something good. This is the worst time for Miis when they get in a fight. What do you think about a hamburger? I know gems don't really eat, but in Tomodachi Life they do. Oh, she didn't like that. What about some tea? Would you like some tea? Nice. Well, she did like it, but not enough to stop being angry. Okay, if this black tea doesn't do it, we're gonna go to Miss Poppins instead. And she's the one that's gonna get to be in danger. Ah, nah. So let's see. Will we have our first elimination? I will note most of these eliminations are probably gonna happen during the challenge, not during this point. Let us see. No, Garnet! Uh-oh. She's going up for elimination, while Miss Poppins has completely saved herself. Let me just jot this down. We got our first person that could go into elimination. And that's... Ooh, that's kind of big. I guess you'll start the press until tomorrow, Garnet. I tried fixing my note and it didn't work. I don't know why. I guess she'll just stay depressed. What's up, Ice King? Did you see the drama that's happening on the other side? I will note, people on the top 10 are exempt from the elimination vote. So you could technically save Garnet by getting her to the top 10. I mean, what sort of... Oh. Gunter! That's what he says when he's sad. Let's check down here, because we've been stuck up there too long. Fenico. The classic Fenico. You want to eat something spicy. I wonder what do we have that's spicy in here. Curry? Maybe that could be spicy. Kimchi? Sometimes spicy. I think kimchi is considered spicy, right? Let's hope this is not your least favorite food of all time. It is not. Good. Good. I have started quoting the good too much. Good to know that. Oh, I don't like getting in on Miis that are like hanging out with their friends because they stop hanging out with their friends if you come in. So I usually wait a little. Look at them in matching outfits. It's just a proof that this outfit, this yukata, is just proof that they've asked for too much outfit. So I didn't want to buy more outfits for them. Foxy is a normal friend. Oh, I don't know. You're both from anime. You're both kind of vile. But I'm pretty sure I've never seen Panty get along with any guy like that. So I imagine you wouldn't get along at all. I know. Honesty is bad. And sad. As it always is. Anyways. He just says honesty is bad and refuses to elaborate. His back is itchy. Ooh, let's scratch this guy. Yeah. Wow, really? How far down? this is right. Really? Ah, there we go. Man, this minigame is sometimes really weird. Because it feels like you've already hit the spot, but maybe you don't. It does feel a little bit more easy to do on computer and emulator because you have your mouse cursor, so you can put it at the last place. And it's kind of easier to see where you have to go than it is with a stylus. But oh well. What's up, Akemi? I don't think I've ever fed this lady squidding spaghetti. Should I? I don't know if there's squidding spaghetti in this. Is there? There should be the Japanese version. Somewhere around here. Pickled plum. Okonomiyaki. This one's supposed to look like vomit according to people, but it doesn't look like vomit to me. I tried to find the one. I mean, remember when I didn't know why the Kitsune Udon was a thing? Because I'm silly. Saru Soba. I guess this is the closest thing to squidding spaghetti. This is a rude move that I'm doing right here, by the way. Giving her squidding spaghetti. Like, for plot reasons. Oh, she didn't actually hate that. Let's go for a second attempt. Thoughts on shoe cream? Thoughts on funky love? Huh? Quite delicious. And a level up. So it doesn't seem she's gonna be eliminated today. At least not from this. And I always don't know what to give her. I guess a notebook. This is a computer notebook, by the way. Like a laptop. Not a book. I'm still giving it to her. Even though it's not lore accurate. What's up, Mr. Cusco? He's hungry. Sure. Let's feed you a little something. What about a fried shrimp? Yum 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 yum. Alright. He just liked it. That's it. He just said, good food. No drama. No nothing. Thoughts on rotten milk? No shit, he wasn't gonna like rotten milk. Anyways, here's character actress Margot Martindale. What do you guys think about character actress Margot Martindale? Hmm? Just wanted to see me, I guess. New outfit, sure, I'll give it to you. I mean, the thing about character actress Margot Martindale is that she has a complex style. Almost nothing fits her. The leopard sweatshirt is the worst thing. Oh, this does look kind of like it fits. I actually don't know if Miis can like rotten food in collection. I know in life they can. It can even be their all-time favorite. But I'm not sure it can in this game. Electric fan. There you go. Oh, look at that. She's making sure no one gets spoiled on what's gonna happen on my Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Island. To which I already have many plans. And I do talk to her, about them with her. Quite delicious. No death for you today. So far. Let's get you a novel. So you can practice your character acting. Alright. Well, we're running out of issues, which is good. What's up, Germa? She likes Konk. I guess you should be friends with Konk. I think you'd get along. I do imagine Konk going, my pal Germa. Just like Chico's my mate Paul. Is there like a girl version of mate? Hello, what's up? A phrase when you're in trouble. I think I've already done this one, right? F you. I am incredible. You know what? Keep the F you. Actually, by calling me into this room, you actually put yourself in more peril, because now I'm gonna feed you. And I hope I find your least favorite food. Have some dorayaki. Nom 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 nom. She did not like that. But least favorite, what about tamago yaki? Thoughts on that? Good. You get to live another day. Actually, the chances of finding someone's least favorite food are so low. That's kind of crazy. So far, the 2 eliminations are going to be Garnet and me, and I don't even count. So I think we're going to have to get those numbers up. Don't we, Garnet? Should we? Do we have to get those numbers up, Garnet? Yes. Yes. Say yes. 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 See, she agrees. So, it is time for part 2 of the challenge. As more bots come in, and I fix the thing again, because why would I not need to fix this every 5 seconds? Nah, I would never do a system that doesn't work. Nah, I would never mess it up like that. Oh, almost everyone has a point already. That is actually kind of good. So currently the people who are slated up for elimination are Garnet, Akemi, Grey Leno, Lana, and Tuputa, who nobody cares about. Hold on. I don't think I've shown too much about Tuputa. Let me show you Tuputa a little bit more. I love the name Tuputa because it's a swear in Spanish. Nah, Tuputa's at work. Where are you even working at, Tuputa? Where do you work? That's not where Tuputa works. Here? No, that's Marshall. There he is. Oh my god, look at him. He's such a creep. Look at that face. Ugh. I kinda love having that face around though. Justice for Tuputa? I'm not sure I want justice for him, but something or other could happen. It's still kind of crazy to me that Glam Rock Freddy is the audience favorite. Anyways, it is time to go do a challenge. Now, I'm unsure what today's challenge is gonna be, because the boat challenge is gonna be a really quick challenge, and I want to do it more to like normalize a bit more. Plus, the boat challenge is also likely to remove like half of the island in one go, so maybe let's not do it now. Let's start with another one of the challenges. I'm just not entirely sure how they're gonna work. But the challenges are gonna be in here. You're guys gonna see some news that are most likely in Japanese. Hello, me. Yes. Yeah. I love it when takoyaki no sui no kokuyado no konai konai nai de koru dere kadenta. I wonder what this means. Do you think this Oyakudon is special in some way? What do you think this Oyakudon did? Do you think this Oyakudon's going to jail? What do you think, Dale? That's the... Whoa, it's a historic moment! The 0 o'clock news, because it's 12. Amazing. What do you mean that's talking about a terrorist attack? No way! I would be livid if it was. Let me save my progress here. And back up this version of the save file. Nah. I trust... You know what? I trust you, Luna. Luna? How did Luna come out of that? How did I figure out Luna out of combining Laguna and Lola? I am insane with my words. What is my mouth? How does it refuse to work? Don't look at that. No save states were just done to recover my data once this disaster takes place. New name alert! So man, let me show you around the job diagnosis thing. So, I'm not really sure how exactly this works. You can sort by name, but I like sorting by gender sometimes. You can also sort by trait, which is kind of crazy. No traits, somehow. You want to see the job for Toputa? I guess we can show it to you. Birth here. Oh my god, this is everyone by death year. How is Ruby Rod the oldest one? Oh wait. Actually, Ruby Rod may be the youngest one. How? How are you younger than these guys? Who are literally kids I aged up to 18. Exactly. I guess she was born earlier in the year? And of course, the oldest people in this island are kind of obviously these. Magic mage who's lived forever. Guy who's basically a god. Literal god. Miss Poppins. And then Danny DeVito. Why? I like how Danny DeVito is just in the middle of all of these magical, disturbing creatures. Boom, Danny DeVito. He's just that old. Character actress Margot Martindale. You'd be surprised by some of these ages. Like, Dale Cooper is 61. Because that's how old he is. Also, hello, Yuffie. Hello, lol buddies. Colette. And then around here we have all the youngins. It's kind of crazy, the ages. Anyways, someone wanted to see Tuputa's job. So let's do that. Where is he? Where is he? I don't know where he is. It's kind of hard to find them, okay? I don't know how things are ordered. Dasoku. By the way, that is the name. Yes, this is Tomodachi Collection. Also, hi, Toasty. Did you guys know I named Mosquito Dasuk? Guybrush Threepwood. Beautiful. I love how I vanished a way to write all of these. Cusco Tenno, because that's how you say emperor in Japanese. Ugo Ernesto. Oh, these are awesome. Yo, where is... I genuinely don't know how you say Toputa, like what I named Toputa. Ah, there it is. Mr. Winbury. Oh, his name is Mr. Winbury. Oh, his name is Mr. Winbury. He's such a weirdo. I don't know, like, I added him 2 days ago, thinking to myself, it's not gonna be that bad. It is that bad. He's so fucking creepy. Oh. What is your job, Mr. Winbury? What are you working at? Now let's see. Is your job above or below the average salary? Literary master. What is this job? Who works as a literary master? Who works as a literary master? What? Literary master. What is a literary master? I need to know. Just a postgraduate. What? Someone who has a postgraduate in languages. Okay. I'm just so good at reading words, aren't I? So let's see. What is the average salary of a literary master? I'm looking it up as we speak. A literary master. I guess maybe it's a professor. Between 48,000 and 75,000. Ooh. And maybe it can exceed 75,000 if you're looking at it. But the average, it's 60,000. So, judging that, what is the average people's salary? I'm trying to figure out the rules of this game to see what will be the condition to get eliminated. Ah. That is exactly on the average. The average annual salary for the typical person in the US is $65,000. So I guess that's a way to do it. We're gonna rank all. We're gonna like see like the jobs, and if someone is very below the average, they're gonna get eliminated. So the 5 people who are lowest from the average get eliminated. Right? Let's do that. So average is 65. And so far we got Tuputa with 60. Awesome. Let's try more Miis. How about we rate by birthday, of course. And we check. I mean, let's roll some dices, right? This is the best way to do randomness. Let me see. Random 1 to 12. We get 5. Oh, there's a lot of people who were born in this month. 8 of them. So let's just get a random number from 1 to 8. And we're now testing Mr. Number 6. B, who has no name. Her canonical name is just B. What is your job, Miss B? Let us see. A nurse. I think nurses get paid pretty well. Also, I like how Elizabeth is there. Look at that. No, now Google's thinking I'm searching everything in Japanese. Oh no. So the average nurse salary is, whoa, approximately 93,000 a year. That is really good. And that is way above the average, which means we can officially say both B and Elizabeth are saved for today. So B and Elizabeth are safe. Let me just jot it down. There we go. If anyone's in the picture, I just assume they have the same job. I mean, maybe this is like an assistant nurse or whatever, but we're assuming they all get the same number. Let's go another round. Why? Because I'm crazy like that. And also because we have a lot of Miis to do. Next is 10. Another area where we have a lot of Miis. Another area where we have 8 Miis. Number 5. There we go. Oh. What is his name? Marshmallow. The joke is marshmallow. That is why it's Marasumero. Because marshmallow. That's the joke. I'm so good at writing these names. What's your job? Reporter. Oh, and MK gets to be a baseball player, which I'm pretty sure gets a pretty good salary. You can already tell what context it's collection. I mean, it is a weird little game, and it has such a charming visual style. What do you think about my peeps, who has just been a reporter? What's the reporter's average salary? It is? Ooh, exactly. Ooh. 50,500. So that's not looking good for peeps. Currently at the bottom, most likely to get eliminated. I don't want to eliminate peeps. I really like peeps. As for that, we have MK as a baseball player. Well, imagine it's like big league, so I don't even need to look it up. He's exempt. MK has won today's challenge. And then in there I see Grog, who is a camera operator. I don't think camera operators get paid very well, do they? I just searched Grog average salary as if Google's just gonna know what his average salary is, of course. Oh my god. What's the average salary of a... He invented a rug. What? What? What is this? No way. Apparently, the camera operator earns more on average than the reporter. That is insane to me. Apparently, 68,000. Which technically gets this guy exempt for today. Well, not eliminated, at least not from the challenge. Wowie. I'm actually kind of surprised. Whoops, went out. Mistake. Roll me some dice. Yes. Round. 12. And here we have 6 people. Just give me another 12. There. Number 3. Simon Petrikov. Let's see your job. Comedian along with Kratos. Ooh. Well, comedians are artists, aren't they? I wonder how much a comedian earns on average. Yeah, of course. Not very good. Even the ones who earn very well earn upwards to 45, which is way below the average. So this technically makes both Kratos and Ice King be the lowest guys. So I'm gonna write them down. And Ice King as well. But as you noticed, they're both kind of exempt because of how the voting's going. So they're not quite leaving. Currently, Peeps and Taputa are the closest to being eliminated. I keep pressing the wrong button. Alright. Let us see what goes next. Generate me February. I only have 3 people in February. And that is... Ooh. Number 2 came out. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Let's see what's Mario Hugo's job. And if he will be eliminated because his salary is bad. Oh... Santa Claus? Well, how the fuck do I know if Santa Claus is getting paid? Does Santa Claus get paid? Does he just have infinite money? What do I do? Is this a win or a lose? I don't know. I do know Guybrush. This looks low-key creepy. I mean, that's kind of what Santa Claus is. He comes into your house and goes... How much does Santa Claus make a year? I mean, he technically has infinite toys, so he technically makes infinite money, right? Do we count this? Only thing I know is Guybrush is absolutely eliminated because his salary right now looks like a big 0. It is true, Santa Claus does get paid in cookies. Okay, but think about the amount of cookies he gets paid in, okay? So consider this. How many children are there in the world? Let's do a rough estimation right here on stream to really show you what I mean. How many children in the world? Of the entire population, apparently 2 billion are children aged 0 to 15 based on statistics. So, 2 billion. Now let's look up how much a single cookie costs. A single cookie with no tasks costs about $1.2. All right? All right? All right? So basically 1.2 times 2 billion. Yeah, that about 2.4 billion. Yeah, no shit. No shit, Santa Claus doesn't get paid. He's getting paid 2.4 billion of dollars in cookies. I guess. No, it's a little bit higher because it's 1.2 per. So 2.4 billion. I think. Yeah, 2.4 billion. He's getting paid in diabetes. Have you ever seen the movie Santa Claus? Like the Santa Claus? Like Legal Claus? Lola? Because that movie literally has the guy turning into Santa Claus and he starts getting paid in diabetes. Who's next? Give me the next role. Currently, Guybrush Threepwood is at the bottom and he will be eliminated. We got another 5 months. And number 7, Glinda. What is your job, Glinda? Please wait a moment. And how this is like a fortune teller booth. Like, dolphin trainer. Really specific job. How much does the dolphin earn? No, in fish. Hold on, let me see. How much is a fish? What do you mean the Santa Claus is ass? It's just buttocks, but it's not ass. It's a perfectly fine movie. Kinda. The average salary of a dolphin trainer. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh my god. We really only pay 40,000 dolphin trainers? You think they would get paid more with how much knowledge they would have about dolphins? No, 40. That places her under the comedians. Okay. Well, Glinda is currently looking in the danger of being deleted. As she is the second worst salaried person here. Let's try someone else. This one was kind of short because we only had to look up one person. Kablamo! We're going March. And we're going 1 out of 2. Tuputa. We already did Tuputa, so we roll it. We just do the prince, I guess. What is your job, Prince? King! Actually, like, this is so fitting. Of course, the prince of all cosmos would become a king. And that also keeps him exempt from our example. So cool. Next, 10. Oh, we have a lot of people here. 4, 5, 6, 8 people. Oh, we got number 1. I do like the perfection of the king, like prince coming out as a king, because that's 100% true, like in the game. And then I need to sip coffee. Now let's see. We got Ida's job, who we haven't checked, so let's diagnose him. What will be your job, Mr. Ira? Carpenter, along with Guybrush, who, I mean, he already got the 0 because he's a kid in another timeline. So the question is, does a carpenter get paid better than a dolphin trainer? Also, this looks like a construction worker more than a carpenter, but I'm going by the name of the description according to the, like, translator. Nah. About 52,000 is what a carpenter makes a year. It is better than a dolphin trainer and than a comedian, though, so yay. You have the actual king card, man. I wish I would, but it's probably so expensive. Hey! Hat Squid? Thank you for following, Hat Squid. I've just noticed that my background is purple when it's supposed to be a different color. Like the background for the stream. Because I've had my screen blocked so much, but it's supposed to be like yellowy. Right? It's so weird, but I'm just searching like average salary per person. Apparently, yep. Carpenters get paid better than dolphin trainers, which is crazy. Maybe it's because dolphin trainers work less hours. Anyways, we got 9. And we have 6. That is... Ooh. Hold on. Yep. Germa gender bend. Let's see what is your average salary. You are to be a radio DJ. So you just run a podcast, I guess. Which is once again appropriate for... Wow! This is the closest we had to like a YouTuber back when this game came out. So absolutely on point. No way that one content creator, one of the two content creators in this room, in this island, gets a job that's this. Anyways, yeah. They get paid about 46,000. So, Germa's not looking very good for you. That puts her at the 3rd worst. If Ice King and... Oh, hold on. Alright, if Ice King does not remove, because Kratos is completely exempt. He's completed a betray. The bird cleaning fortune. I don't know what the bird cleaning fortune means. Let's roll it again. Okay, it is when we're going for the January people, where we have 5 people. Oh, and we got number 5, which is Cusco. Will Cusco get the respect he deserves? Let us see. For all we know, he's gonna get a job that's not appropriate to him at all. Drummer. Ooh. See, the drummers is hard. Because how much does a drummer make depends a lot on what the band makes, right? Like, genuinely. So, yeah. I look it up. Apparently, it can range from anywhere from 12,000, which is basically the lowest a guy could earn at a job to survive, to a good salary, maybe 60,000 on average for like someone who's in a popular band, and then of course there's some people who go up there and earn millions. So what do we think Cusco is earning? If I go just by the average, he's at 30. So yeah, with that outfit, he's not making millions. Therefore, 20. Yeah, garage band. I put him second to last place. Hold on, it's kind of hard to write Cusco without it. No. Stop autocorrecting Cusco. On my phone. Alright, so Cusco is currently the lowest. Let's try somebody else. Next is 9 and... Hold on, how many people do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's see Elizabeth's job. What is your job? Will you leave? Will you go? Are you in danger? Are you saving someone else? Newspaper reporter. And here we get to see 2 extra people that get an extra job. So we got Ice King in there, who we're not taking into account. And Mark Grayson Invincible getting interviewed. He looks like a big shot CEO of some kind. So we're just gonna assume he is in fact the CEO. And that's probably like a high paying salary, right? It is Cusco. He'd find a way to survive. But the average is not looking very good for you. And what we're judging here is the average. So, yeah. How much does a news reporter, like newspaper reporter, make? And you imagine they make a lot less nowadays than they did before? Huh, yeah. The average is about 48,000. So that's pretty bad. That looks pretty bad for Elizabeth. Because that puts them at like almost the bottom. That puts them on number 7. But considering the two of the people who are below, this is the 5th worst. So currently, I am pleased to announce that Tuputa and Peeps are both saved from this whole thing. And I keep pressing the wrong button because I'm very good at pressing buttons. Oh. Thank you, Cappy, for subscribing. I like that name. I like that name. I don't want to read it out loud because I can't read very well because my text is red and my background is purple, even though it should be like yellow. But oh no, you're gonna get the background wrong. I can't eliminate Mark because he's... I kind of wish I had made a bit for this stream. I may do it. On Thursday, you may see me just go randomly when I talk about him. For real, like genuinely. But yeah, he absolutely gets to live today. Let's keep rolling some numbers. Oh, we got some December people. 5. That's Simon Petricup, who we already have, so let's roll again. Oh, hold on. I'm so bad at math. All right. This is, in fact, Ruth's job. What is she? She's supposed to be a talent agent, alright? Canonically, she's a talent agent. Cabin attendant, and then what do we do about Ira? We already checked him, so no need to worry about that. There was just a guy flying business class, which could theoretically lead me to know a salary, but... Man, I remember cabin attendants get paid super well, right? Oops. How much did they get paid? Whoa. Apparently not that much. Okay, they apparently get paid by flight hours, so oftentimes it depends on how much they work doing flights. So someone who goes and says, someone who works on an 8-hour flight gets paid more than people who get paid on a bunch of 3-hour flights. Also, hi roll dude. We're currently checking the jobs of my Tomodachi Collection Islanders and using the average salary of whatever they get to judge whether they leave or whether they stay. You can vote for who wants to stay, if you want someone to stay or not. And for those wondering, currently at the bottom, the people who will get eliminated are Guybrush, he has a score of 0, Cusco, someone called Blinds, I don't know who Blinds is, probably Glinda, that is in fact Glinda, it just autocorrected Glinda to Blinds, so yeah. Yes, Larry Bot is in fact in this island. The next two are Ice King and Kratos. Kratos earned his immunity at the start by rejecting like an apology, which does give you immunity. So Kratos is saved regardless of how bad he does in the challenge, whereas Ice King seems to be safe from going into the elimination round based on the fact that he is on the top 10. You can see there, the top 10 is kind of on screen. And then the 3 people that are gonna get eliminated by default are Akemi, Grey Leno, and Lana. Rana, I mean, not Lana. Lana Kane is safe. This is Rana from Minecraft. So, get voting to anyone that you wish to keep on the game. And if there's someone you don't want to keep, try to vote for other people so that they go lower, Your island is primarily Japanese people. Mine has a bunch of variety, so yeah. Anyways, The internet said 68 is the average for a flight attendant. So I'm assuming Ruth is gonna get saved from this experiment. Let's keep going to the next person. Generate me a number. All right, we're going back to March. Oh, we can no longer do March because we've already checked both of the people there. Let's go April. And let's go... Oh. Ah, hold on. I messed up. I clicked wrong. Gray Leno's job. Ooh. Hello, Lisi. Lisi Plushie. Nice nickname. Tomodachi Collection, actually. Whoa. Let's see what Gray Leno's job is. Inventor. Inventor? Well, I don't know how much an inventor makes. This probably depends on how good their invention is, isn't it? I have to find the average. And the average is... Oh, wow. It's actually extremely good. Holy shit. Between 81,000 to 96,000 a year. And if he's making the light bulb, I guess a lot. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Either way, Gray Leno is super safe here. There's no way it's not. Besides, this is just an inventor. Someone who's apparently a good inventor. And is good enough to call themselves an inventor. Like, they make money by making inventions. Apparently, they're specialized and can make upwards to 200,000 a year. That is nice, man. I like how I just wrote Gray, but that could be interpreted as Mark Grayson. This is Gray Leno. Different character. Ooh. Kind of smells like chopped wood in my house. I hope I don't have to backweight. What does that mean? I don't know Korean. Now you're gonna make me go check what this means. Why are you making me check what Korean means? Oh. I like how you just say 안녕하세요, which means hello. Even I know that one. I just don't know how to... I don't know how to read Korean, but yeah. You just said hello. Hi, what's up, Kevin? Roll it again. Month 5. Person, the last. Let's see JFK job. Oh no. Ahora todos están hablando su idioma natal en el chat. What is JFK's job? Butler. I don't need to check that one. Butlers get paid pretty well, especially if you're working at a place that looks like this with like flowers and you're serving tea and there's shortcakes on the side. JFK is good to go. Not elimination. Unless he gets on a depression later. Let us keep going. Next person. Someone from February. And that is the Suck or Mosquito. Yeah, I don't know why we're suddenly in the Tower of Babel. Ta-da! An actual bona fide DJ. Is it bona fide or bona fide? I don't know how to pronounce bona fide. I always say it differently. How much does a DJ make? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What the heck? Why are they so... What? Apparently the average is 80,000 for a DJ? Which is... I can't refuse to believe it. Yeah, someone on Reddit says, usually like 2 drink tokens. I imagine that's real. Like, let's be honest. I'm pretty sure I just got a bad place. Yeah, there it is. Because I'm looking at the Mexico stat. They do not earn 80,000 a year in dollars. In Mexico, they earn 13,000 pesos a month. May sound like a lot, but it really isn't. It's like, what? the equivalent of a $500 salary. So, I mean, it's fine, but it could be better. Low-key may become a DJ if they're getting that much. The thing about being a DJ, if you really want to do that, and we're exempting Mosquito here, but like Mosquito has one, but if you do become a DJ, you need to move and have the connections to become a DJ. So imagine a lot of these studies are made by asking someone who is already a DJ, and if you're not earning enough money from DJing, you probably don't go, I'm a DJ, you know? You probably just go like, no, I'm a freelancer. You tell your family, no, I'm doing an office job, just so they don't look at you weird. Anyways, Mosquito is saved unless the Mosquito minigame appears, in which case we will squish them. And they will die from squished. Another March person. Actually, no. Let's go for a little bit of someone else. Also, that was April, not March. Let's go for a June person, since we haven't seen any June people go around. I've decided we're checking Orbulon's job. Oh no! And parking lot manager. I don't think traffic people get paid very well, do they? What's the name of the thing? Oh no. Oh wait, this is a parking lot manager. This is fucking Mike Ehrmantraut level of job. No, he's not the vets. He's a parking lot manager, not a traffic person. Parking lot manager. What is that? Yeah, 35,000 annually. Ooh, that's looking really bad for Mr. Orbulon here. That puts him at the 3rd worst. His starting salary is so bad. Oh no. He does have a uniform similar to the police, but it's meant to be one of those people that are like in parking garages. It's kind of weird. Kevin, I'm not translating you again. I'm sorry. That is the creature from WarioWare, and I'm sad to see he might go unless you people have voted him onto the top 10. I actually don't know if he is in the top 10. No. Grog is in the top 10, which is good, because he's looking like he could get eliminated. Oh no. Grog actually has a job that pays him really well. Also, hello, Zoe Maya. I didn't see you there, but that's a first-time chatter, so I wanted to say hello. He's happy to be here. Good. Thanks, love life. I'm currently doing a reality show with my Miis, and I don't know where I left it. I wanted to check who was at number 10 before I continue rolling. So I think we've rolled enough. Let's just start checking more randomly. People who we haven't really checked. So let's start with Trinity. I do have to check everyone if I want to be somewhat fair. Maybe I should have gone for the boat here, so it doesn't take forever. Flower artist. What are these flowers? I like how they drew like little piranha plants in the flowers. How much do flower artists get paid? Oh, 35,000 annually. That puts her really low. That puts her along with Orbulon. So, dead. Grey Leno may leave. Yep, Grey Leno has no boats. If they are at the bottom 5 people, when it comes to boats, they're gonna leave. And we're gonna base, like if they have the same score, we're gonna use the vitality rating to tiebreak, so yeah. TLDR, if you don't want someone to go, you better conjure up some boats. And it's gonna get harder as more streams go on, so. Grace Chastity. It's actually Chastity, not Chastity, but the pawns that Chastity, you know? Actress. That looks to me like a job that gets paid better. Now, over here we're seeing a few people. So it seems Ruby Rod is also going to be an artist here. So, you know, Ruby is exempt here. Grace is exempt here. But I don't know what that guy in the background is. I think he's supposed to be the director. Varga here. Because he's in like a director chair and he has that thing, so... Loki Face, yes, she's a character in a play, so... Absolutely right there on there. Alright, it is in the description, but I should absolutely do that. Hold on, I can still do it, I think. Otherwise, I can just send the poll again. Actually, I should just send the poll again and pin that. It's gonna save us time. But yeah, good suggestion, Fern. I should have done that. There, sent. Can I pin it? Pin message. I'll also send it over on Twitch. Even though there's a lot less people on Twitch as far as I understand. There, pinned. Can you stay there for like, I don't know, 90 minutes? Oh, manually unpinned or end of stream. There it is. There we go. Now everybody can knows where to go to vote. That's a good suggestion, Fern. Thank you. We're gonna keep that there. Also, why am I angry? How long have I been angry? I can't see my face. Alright. So we're also assuming Varga gets saved, because that looks like a director, so... Unless... Have I already done Varga? Doesn't look like I have. Alright. Let's do Grog next. Grog. Oh wait, no. I think we've already checked Grog. Yeah. We've already checked Grog, so... It's kind of pointless, is it? Also, movie director. We just literally looked it up, and it is the drawing of the other guy, so... Good. Thank you for helping me figure this out, game. My mistake has paid off. Everything is scripted. Light Shrew, what is your job? It is... Archaeologist. And I get to be a mommy, and Grey Leno gets to be... a mommy too. But, like, I get to be the sarcophagus. How much do archaeologists get paid? Archaeologists get paid an average of 60,000, so that is under the average. But it is like the best we've had, along with Tuputa, who also has a dollar of 60,000, so there goes Dwight with 60. And Grey Leno is a mummy. How much do mummies get paid? I guess if he has a doctorate it is higher, but I'm going by averages. And then Grey Leno is at 0. I think Grey Leno's gonna go. I think Grey Leno's gonna go because he's currently at the bottom of the ranking with 0 votes. And then he's also just a mommy for a job. Not looking very good for him. Invincible, I think we've already checked. Fusco, we've already checked. Have we checked Rana already? No, let's check it. She could save herself a little bit. What is Rana's job? It's a ballerina. Uh-huh. How much do ballerinas get paid? I guess it also depends on position during the play. Let us see. Yep. 30 to 80, it varies wildly considering some people do good, some people do bad. Also, there you are. So what do I put this? I guess I put it at 50 and just call it average, yes? So run is at 50. Enough to save yourself. You know. Not as much as Grey Leno and Guybrush, who are a mummy and a child respectively. Have I already done Mario Hugo? Eh? I feel like I already did, right? Oh no, I did the suck. Have I? Maybe I just didn't write it down. Hold on. But I'm pretty sure I did. Professional sleeper. Yeah. Imagine your job is professional sleeper. Santa Claus, that's right. That's why I was confused. I didn't write him down. But with DC, he got Santa Claus, which exempts him from the thing. And we also did Mosquito. Where's Mosquito currently? Ah, right. He was a DJ, I think. We already did this too. Foxy. We haven't done Foxy, so let's do Foxy. What is Foxy's job? Foxy Pirate. Ramen shop owner. And we see Porkissimo and Mumbo Jumbo back there. Ooh. They're just ramen shop people. They just work at a ramen shop. So, I guess the ramen shop owner makes as much as his business does. Which seems to be between 56 if the business is still on foot. And like 200,000. You own a shop. I think I'm gonna give Foxy the pass here. Just out of free will. Now, what about the workers? How much do the workers make? You're just an employee. Damn. Experienced chefs do 51 an hour, but that's experienced chefs. We're assuming these are just staff. So, about 225,000 yen is why it comes up at 51,000 in, like, Google. But we have to consider ramen, like, the yen and the... we have to consider ramen and hamburger money is different money, you know? So... I don't know how to count this, because this doesn't really help me. There it is. Waiters earn about 48, while prep cooks earn about 31. So we're putting both Mambo Jumbo and Porkissimo at 31, which is not looking good because it puts them almost at the bottom, saving Trinity and Orbalon, it seems. Oh. One Porkissimo. I need to jot it down, but it's hard to switch languages so quickly. There we go. Oh boy, it's starting to look more dangerous for the people who have not come around and rolled. Dale Cooper, what is your job? Please be something good. I don't want you to go. I like you a lot. Detective. Drummer? We already checked this. It's not looking very good for you. No, you can't do that. No, Dale Cooper. No. I don't want to remove Cooper. He's my favorite. Him and Costco are probably band buddies. No, they're not. They're rivals. Why would you be band buddies with a person who is also a drummer? It's like, imagine you're a drummer. A band with two drummers? How would that work? How would that work? Hold on, I wanted to check the poll. Oh, damn. Where is Mr. Special Agent Dale Cooper? He's at 37th with only 2 votes. So he's not exempt. Yakers. Next. Come on, give me the next. And how it takes a moment for them to load sometimes. So you just see a bit of a frame, but it looks bad. Finally, let's check Fenico. It's important to check Fenico. What is your job? Office worker? That would be appropriate. Kindergarten teacher. Oh. Do you see that? Because I see it good. I see 2 unemployed people in this picture. Stupid children that don't work. Even if she is paid peanuts, we just came up to the realization that we have 2 more kids who just got a job. Frieren at 0 and the bride at 0. Which is kind of crazy that the bride is not an assassin. So currently... Alright, I have to check how much do kindergarten teachers make, but I don't know. She just happened to be a child here. Alright, teacher. Salary. It defaulted to searching it in Japan. I don't care about Japan. Oh! What? Alright. 35,000. That's actually better than I imagined. She earns better than the drummers, so, you know. About the same as the ramen shop workers. You know, the people directing what children are gonna be like. But it's okay. So currently, at the bottom we have the bride, Frieren, Guybrush Threepwood, Ray Leno as a mummy, Agent Cooper and Cusco as drummers. And they're gonna go up for tiebreak. So be on the lookout for that. Who's the next? Number 5. What is your job? Let us see. You're a literal child, but also not really. I aged you up. Florists. I don't know how much a florist makes. Florist salary is about 33 a year. TLDR, not looking very good for her either. But it's a little better than other people, right? Let's go, another me. Yes, Abigail from Codename Next Door. You can see her name is Abigail Lincoln. Which is quite funny. Ooh, Blank. Blank did not stab anyone as the thumbnail would imply. What is your job? What is your job? Circus leader? Well, how do I know how much a circus leader makes? Like, what do we take into account here? Cirque du Soleil? I'm measuring my money a year. Okay. Whoa. Circus ringmasters get paid about 90,000 a year. That is really good. That makes Blank exempt from elimination through challenge. So that's good. I like Blank. She's such an iconic me because look at that face. AKA no face. Viren, we already saw you. Garnet, she's currently up for elimination, but we should still do this. And actress, along with Kratos and Danny DeVito. So I guess they're all getting saved. Yippee, except Kratos, because we already saw that. Danny DeVito has definitely directed some stuff, I imagine. And yeah, Garnet probably didn't have many jobs to do after she lost her future vision. Yes, Blank does look like it's about to go. Find my 8 pages. We already saw Ruby Road. Have we seen B? I think we did see B. Yeah, we saw her very early on. She was one of the first we saw. Oh, what is your job, Bonita Cabeza? We have not seen you. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Your job is... ping pong player. And I imagine at a professional level. So if you are at a professional level, you're gonna do really good. I could make Parappa the Rapper and test him real quick. But then I'd have to be adding another person to the game. And I don't want to do that. Also, he's not in the polls. What am I supposed to do about the polls? Anyways. Bonita Cabeza is saved. Which is cool, because I really like Bonita Cabeza's design. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's a good face. Like, you have to admit. Good face. Ah, I spoiled that I was about to do this. The funny haha. Look at that face. What a lovely me. I love Miis from this era that look like this. Because it's kind of silly like that, right? We already checked Orbulon. Roxy, I don't think you've shown up. You have very bad RNG and haven't shown up almost at all day. This is Roxy from Scott Pilgrim. Newspaper reporter. Along with Mashal. So I had already checked this. And remember, they make pretty good, right? Like, they do fine amounts of money. Yeah, 48. Along with Elizabeth, they are. So I'm adding them here, just in case they need to be added, but... Mashal at 48. And... Roxy at 48. Currently saved. Let's keep going. She was 17, Scott! That's such a meme. Oh. Have I done Panty Anarchy yet? I don't think this game has the ability to tell me she's like a sex worker or an assassin, so... So you're not getting either direction for this character. Your job is a manager. And then Korn is just a random guy with a salary. So can I assume Korn just earns the average stuff because he just looks like a guy who like works with the manager? Also, manager of what? What is she managing? I don't know. Nobody fucking knows. Anyways, both Panty and Korn are saved. I'm speeding it up. Right? It's not even that. It's just the funny part about... Girl Boss is close enough, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's supposed to be what it's supposed to be. Like, directly. The thing about Roxy, about the Scott Pilgrim dating, like, Knives when she's 17, is that he's not really dating her very much. He's just leading her on, which is kind of like the point of the interaction. Like, he isn't actually dating her because he thinks she's sexy or anything. He completely ignores her. Beef Boss? In my channel? Who the heck do you think I am? Huh? Beef Boss? Bullshit, Paul? None of that Bill Boss. Beef Boss sucks. I have strong opinions about Beef Boss. Also, he belongs to another. Anyone who does Beef Boss is not doing the original Beef Boss, because there's an original Beef Boss, if that makes sense. Yes. Yep. You got it right, Lagoon. Luna, as I said earlier. Fuck you, you got a new name. Oh, look at that. Have not checked either character actress Margot Martindale. Please be an actress, please be an actress, please be an actress, please be an actress. Please be an actress. It would be so funny, it would be so funny. Character actress Margot Martindale. Ah! Tennis player. Again, we're assuming that if they're tennis players or whatever players are at a competitive level. Also, it's character actress Margot Martindale. There is nothing she couldn't do. Damn it. Now I have to write. Hold on, give me a second. I need to write in my list of Miis character actress Margot Martindale completely, because if I don't, I'm doing a disservice to her. Okay, there we go. Another me. Let's check Cognito or Incognito. And that's Dolphin Trainer, which we already saw get paid pretty badly at 40,000. But Incognito survives another day. There we go. Does she have any boats? How? Like, how do Akemi, Grey Leno, and Rana have no boats while she does? Any gay people? I do. We have Ruby Road here, who we already checked. There he is. The gayest man in the planet. And in the future. Absolutely fun guy. I don't remember anything about his character. All I remember is he gay. Also Garnet, yes. But she's like in the act of being gay all the time. She's like super gay. Phantom, I haven't checked there. Apparently she's got one boat. Even though she hasn't done much. Here you are. What's your job? Flower artists. I think flower artists get paid good. So, let's keep it going. Next would be Lana Kane. Have I already checked Lana Kane? I have not. I've checked Rana, the frog, but not Lana Kane. I don't have Baldi. I have Tuputa, who is kind of Baldi-ish. Adventurer. I mean, close enough to Secret Spy. Do adventurers get paid? Like, really? Like, actually? Like, could you call adventuring a job? Adventuring seems like a hobby more than anything. But if I look up adventurer salary, like, what the fuck am I gonna find? Hold on. Now I'm curious. No way. No way. Adventure guides make 33,000 a year. But that's not an adventurer. That's a guide. Oh, it depends entirely on their sponsor. Or on the guild if it's a medieval setting. How does this work? This is not a job. This is not a job. I guess it could be a job if you earn money. But it's not a formal job, so I can't exactly look up numbers. You know what? I'm assuming you lose more money than you make doing adventuring. That's right. I think Lana Kane is lying to us. She's actually a secret spy. And thus, she gets paid way better. And thus, I'm giving her the exception. Completely out of a whim. Have I checked Mary Poppins? I don't think I have. Roll it, Mary Poppins. Fairy. 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 What does this mean? And not how much does a fairy make? Can I get real jobs? Somebody help. Oh. What am I seeing? I looked up mother salary and I see if a stay-at-home mother were paid for their work, she would have to earn about 145,000 to 175,000 per year. Absolutely right. But that's not like what I'm looking at. Bro, she gets paid in teeth. Oh, that's an awful paid. And that's assuming she's a tooth fairy, because she could just be another different type of fairy. She looks like she's a leaf fairy. Actually, you know what she looks like? Yeah. Yeah, like in an amusement park. Silly got it. That's absolutely correct. I'm gonna look working mom salary to see how much a regular working mother makes. 56,000. So I'm assuming Osaka here is making 56 a year. Because she looks like she's taking care of Orbulon here. Orbulon we already established he earns 35 monies. So it doesn't really count. But Osaka is basically saved. Which is good. However, how much does an amusement park performer make? Let's see. Google tells me 40,000 per year.
I thought it was gonna be worse. She makes about the same as the dolphin trainer. So, that makes sense. Also, she's Miss Poppins. I just realized how fitting it is for Miss Poppins to be like a magic person. Imagine this. I mean, it's Mary Poppins. Her job is taking care of children, showing up and be like, "Hello, children. It is me, Mary Poppins. I'm gonna shove medicine on your throat and send you to magical journeys in paintings." Mario 64 time. Do, 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 do. Okay, we're almost done here. Mira. Mira from Primal. Good show, by the way. If you haven't watched Primal, do. Homeschool mother? Homeschool mother. You will drink NyQuil and go into the Mom's Fortress. The stream has gone on for 2 hours and a bit more. 2 hours 30. And so far, we're seeing who gets eliminated based on their jobs. Honestly, I should have done this like the challenge number 2, so we stay less time here. Because we're going through a list of each islander, and it's taking forever. So yeah, wish me luck. Next time, what I should do is find an RNG generator that lets me put in like a wheel, so I can do that easier. So yeah, that's gotta be from next stream, I guess. Homeschool moms, how much do homeschool moms, like homeschool mom, earn no money? Right? Right? What does homeschool mom even mean? Maybe it's a homeschool nanny supposed to be? Because that would be a little better than a homeschool mom, I guess. Homeschool mom, calling it a homeschool mom makes it sound like on purpose, you know? $20 an hour, but it's very different. Okay, I'm just assuming 35 and calling it a day, even though that number is probably very wrong. It could be that she does not get paid. But I'm calling it a 35 just to save us some time. They teach a kid, but they would probably have a job on the side. Or rely on the father, yeah. Have I done MK? Yeah, yes I have. Oh, flying spaghetti monster time. Hello, Butterd. Welcome to the stream. What up? Fortune teller. And apparently character actress Margot Martindale is just the fortune. Okay, you can't tell me. Google can't tell me they earn 30,000 a year, fortune tellers. I don't believe that. I guess it depends on how many clients they get. See, it's like how did you come up with this? You're telling me okay, I see why. It's telling me they earn like over 1,000 a year, over 100,000 a year, but that's because it's telling me that like how much an astrologer makes. What? How are you pretending that these people don't get paid pennies? What? There it is. That's a little bit more accurate. 29,000. All right. Was that too hard to tell me? I still think 29 is really high, but at least it's lower than like everything but the drum players. They do make their stuff expensive, and it's likely very good at scamming people. She probably sells rocks that go like, if this rock breaks, you're gonna have 2 years of back luck. But if you come back tomorrow and the rock is still alive, you are gonna get 7 days of good luck. But if the rock breaks, you can come to me and give me 1,000 monies and I will fix your luck for you for the rest of time. Something like that. So you know what? I see it. Basically a scam artist, but you could make it work. Alright. I think that's all of them. We haven't done Conk. Conk, tell me how much you make. Tell me how much you make. Tell me how much you make. Nurse. Good. Nurses make good money. So Conk exempt. Good. Larry Butts. We have barely seen Larry at all this stream. He is not showing up on the RNG. Please, tell me, Larry. We've been stuck in this room for too long. I wanna go. TV shopping host! And he's just selling super long Wiimotes. What is this image? What is this image? Oh no. Also, this is no longer a job. This, like, before it says they used to earn 24,000, but nowadays no one is a TV shopping host except a few people who get paid as like low tier actors. Apparently 23 or $24,000. So would I go to a hospital if Hunk was the nurse? No. Weak quadra staff. I kind of want one of these now. I just kind of want to point at my screen with my Wii wand. It would be really iconic. You'd know. Alright. We're almost done here. Come on. We already saw how much the Peeps makes. We already seen how much Freddy makes. I don't think we have. Give us the deets, Freddy. And Freddy makes a butler salary. Good. That's someone who doesn't get removed from the island today. I mean, he is immune. No matter what his job was, he was gonna be saved. How are you looking? Private detective. How much do detectives make an hour? Make like a year? He said genuine PI. 52 to 61,000. That's actually under the average, which is kind of crazy. But I'm also in all of these searches, I'm also realizing the average actually could probably just be 40 or 50. According to some sources, it is. Maybe whoever said 65 is just a bunch of propaganda. Point is, he makes below average, but 65. But 61, I mean. So, like, almost on the average. Ice Lady. Look at Ice Lady. She's kind of cute, isn't she? Also, yoga instructor. I don't know what that means for Colette, so I'm not assuming anything out of that. She's probably just there doing yoga class. Well, I don't think yoga instructors make less than 12,000 a year. Ah, yeah. 45. Seems pretty good. About as much as Kratos is making in this universe, I guess. Alright, they're down. Why is Kratos a comedian in this world, though? What kind of jokes do they tell? Oh, I think we already checked Marshall, right? Yeah, we did. Jockey. He himself is a jockey. Ooh, Dwight is a jockey. But we already checked Dwight and Marshall. Did we? Have I checked Marshall? I don't see him here. I don't think I have, actually. Oh, no way, I figured I did. Oh, I'm not enjoying any Mario Kart World lobbies. I don't have Mario Kart World. Yet. I may get it, may not. It really depends on how Tomodachi month goes. Like, entirely. How much do jockeys make? Less than 12? 45. About 45 annually. Alright. Nothing to worry about there. And... have we done Anton? Yes, we've done Anton. He's exempt, I think. Yep. Is he? Where's Anton? Have I not done him? But do I remember doing him? No, yeah, he's genuinely not in the list. Okay. Check him out. What's your job, Anton Bast? We're almost done here. Genius painter. This has taken quite a bit of time. I expected this to be a little faster, I'm not even gonna lie. But I also maybe didn't think it through. But I think that's all of them, right? Anton's a genius painter who probably earns good enough. What about me? I don't think I've shown up. What is my job, just out of curiosity? Commentator. Okay. I don't know what a commentator does. With that done, we've finally gone through the entire list. So, the results. This took way too long. I should have done, like, both today, because it would have been faster. Because look at this. Look at this. Stay. Leave. Alright. There we go. All the people here could go. Oh, but then I have to click on their faces individually. Forever. So, okay, maybe better to have less people. I could have also done here, but this is we would have also had to go one by one with the Miis. With that done, the results of the challenge are... the people who will be eliminated from the challenge are... The Bride, Fieren, Guybrush Threepwood, Gray Leno, Agent Cooper, and Cusco. It seems these will be the 6 people that will leave the island. So, I guess it's time for part 3 of the show, the very end. Where we just hang around here, check some problems, fix some issues. Basically, rules from part 1 apply as we wait for boats to come in. If you don't want the Bride, Fieren, Guybrush Threepwood, Gray Leno, Agent Cooper, Cusco, Larry, or the Flying Spaghetti Monster to leave this island, you're gonna have to boat, alright? You're gonna have to start leaving some boats. Gray Leno has 1 boat. Nice. If you don't want them to leave, try to get them on the top 10. To get in the top 10, you need 8 boats, I think, currently. How much? Yep, you need 8 boats to get on the top 10. So get those boats in if you want to save your favorites. Because you may not have favorites yet. And that's okay. You still have yet another 3 streams to become favorites with all the other ones who live. What did you say you have? Stomachache. You don't know who Gray Leno is. He's a talk show host. And he vomits all over the place. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm Gray Leno." That's my attempt at doing Gray Leno. And he goes, "Beautiful, beautiful." Fun guy. Maybe related in cults. Yo, what are you dreaming, pig man? You're in danger of leaving the island. Because you have a really bad job. You're just floating. You even have like one of the worst dreams in the entire game. In the entire franchise so far. I don't know about the Tomodachi living the dream once. You're just hungry. Ooh. You might get deleted. Reminder that people who get their worst ever are completely deleted forever. Let us see. It was quite delicious. No problem. He lives like this. He doesn't live the being deleted that's coming afterwards because he doesn't have top 10 boats. Grace, what's up with you? The only thing I've seen from the dreams in Tomodachi, like, living the dream, is, like, the dreams we see in the trailers, like the giant dream and whatnot. And also the dream with the bungee jumping, which is from this game, and it's not in Tomodachi Life. I think it's in the Korean version of Tomodachi Life 3DS. What does she said when she's mad? She probably says something like, Neru di. Oh, but she say no, because she said "dirty dudes must die" as her catchphrase. So nerdy dudes do this. Die, I guess, because nothing else fit. There we go. That's good enough. There we go. Now, when she's angry, she's gonna scream at people. By the way, do you want some pets? Thoughts on pets? Nice. You. What do I give you? I guess I should give you music, right? You would never have anything but the study kid. Here, have some J-pop. I want to do a challenge using the music feature, but it's kind of hard. Because this is how music works in this game, alright? You get free title, but then after this, you just don't know what to do. So I guess you could do like a few words that are not in Japanese. Everybody. Alright. I'm building a masterpiece here, alright? Nintendo. Alright. We look. This means nothing. Love. Like, the system is not very good for music. Toilet. A toilet. Big. A toilet big. No. Knock out. I think we can just say here. No. We can say no. We can say ko. We can say ka. Knockout. Fantasy. Buddy. There we go. This means a lot of stuff. Go on. Hit us with that one, Grace. I'm dancing in real life also. Just can't see it. But it's happening. We should make this the theme song. What did I dance like what? Now there's no game screen. This is the most I can dance. 8.2 out of 10. I'll take it. That was just random words. It meant nothing. You really can't be funny with this version of the system. Roxy... This one. I'm so good at the game. I'm incredible. And the prize will be this. Upper. Yay! Oh, now I have a sneeze. Hold on. Get those boats in, because currently Rana and Akemi are gonna leave, along with a bunch of people who are at the bottom. I guess maybe I could update this. I think give me some time, because next stream I want to do an actual proper theme song, alright? You can cover that one if you want, Luna. Oh, they're relaxing? Oh no! They just got in a fight. Which is good, actually, because this could mean more people to get eliminated. There's a battle, and I love battles. Konk, what was that fight about? What did you find? What happened? This is rare, but I'm so mad right now. Hello, Shadow. She got in a fight with Margot. So we're gonna help her calm down with a sandwich. Have a sandwich. Oh! Konk is saved! Konk is saved! Let's go! It happened! Yippee! Hold on, where's my yippee face? That's not my yippee face. None of that. That's my yippee face. Nice! Oh, it's like the 6th thing I've ever fed her. Konk has officially become exempt, which is fine, because if I remember correctly, she was not in trouble of getting deleted at all. Oh, wow. I have an allergic reaction today. Hey, and look at that, Margot Robbie. Margot Robin? What? Why am I talking about Margot Robin? Character actors Margot Martindale. I guess she's character acting that good. Number 2. No one has to go today. I'll give you a phone so you can call your mate Paul. Alright. Anton, what's the situation? It is getting warm. What do you think? When you feel down. Hold on. Make that into a beat. Yep, you don't really have that much things in this game. Use that, yes, please. It's not really a game where you have a lot of stuff to do. But yeah. He has no fries. But what does he actually say? I don't actually know any quotes of Anton off the top of my head. Someone's fish died and they just told me on a YouTube comment. Moya Hardman. Moya Hardman's fish is dead. No. I'm shattered about this. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. I'm a duster. So, just to note that the people who are currently at the bottom of the rankings can still save themselves. PR trained. He wants a new... He always wants... Look at how many interiors this guy has. Okay, you know, okay, never mind. But he has a lot of his outfits. Look at this. He just keeps asking for outfits. But okay, I'll give you a new interior because I've only given you 2. Do I have like a classroom of some kind? There, classroom. Go to school. I want a new interior. It feels good, he says. He likes it. His catchphrase is, in fact, thank you for subscribing, Shadow. Aieru. I want a new interior. Is that how we'd say it? Or is that bad? We may see some rule changes after today's session, by the way. So, yep. Yay, I win! Give me the middle one. Give me the middle one. No, I got the stinky suck. What are these rewards? All of these rewards suck. Yeah, I would say, want a new interior. Something like that. That's roughly how he talks, right? Yo, Trinity, who did you get in a fight with? You're not in the top 10, so you could get eliminated here. Fix it up! Yes! I'm kind of sad we didn't have any romance things happening. Because romance also can exempt and eliminate people. That was very delicious. Are you more calm now? Good. Let's see. Are we gonna get a Trinity potential eliminator? Not in this one. However, in the Tomodachi Life one, we do have Murdoch Nicholas from Gorillas. So if you want him to be in my Living the Dream Island, you better go on and vote for him a lot. Ooh, nice. Trinity is not gone, which is good. But yeah, I definitely see some changes that I have to make to the formula for the next stream. Give me the thing. Nice, anti-acid. Yo, what do you think about that? No, I don't think I can do that. Actually, what do you mean in the real world? Do you know that you're like in a matrix within the matrix? Hold on. I mean, you gotta feed people something every now and then, right? Have a sausage. Let's hope this is not your worst ever. No, it's just a very delicious sausage. Good for you. Good for you. Larry Butts wants to play. I have thought about doing a catchy, but I don't think there's anyone from Persona in here. Is there someone from Persona in this island? No, there isn't. I hate this game. Koronga. You have to wait. Most of the times, you lose this game due to impatience. So it's better to not be impatient. Congratulations! Give me the big one. Give me the big one. Aquarium. Actually, a really good set of items to give me as rewards. Thank you, Larry Butts. Oh, you want to do that? You fucking idiot. I own this fucking thing. You want to fucking do that? Fine. Fine. You want to go? You want to go? Hold on. Fuck off. You don't want to be here? Go. Fuck off. Go somewhere else. Fuck you. We got our first elimination, and it's an anger elimination. I don't care. He doesn't want to be here. Fuck off. Leave. Anyways, where were we? The surf. Fine, we'll create a fate. White suit. I don't know what that means, but sure, keep using it. BM. I just randomly got angry for no reason. You can't be saying stuff like that to the host of an elimination game. I guess maybe because they didn't know it was an elimination game yet. Yo, here, have some cream stew. You can have it. Be happy. Not sad. Oh, he loved it. Yippee! I don't think they're aware that their lives are on the line with every interaction they perform. I don't want to give this guy a DS or a Wii. I prefer giving him music. Because I don't want him to be playing video games. He's like a criminal guy. Doesn't really fit. Oh wow, he went to Freeren's room immediately to play. Which one's Freeren's room? I don't even know. Oh, this one. There they are. Freeren's just reading and he's watching. Alright. That seems to be all the interactions we're getting today. So let's give it some time for voting to close. As we check the vitality ratings to make sure that the people who can be eliminated are the people who can be eliminated. This is a time to give people who have 0 and 1 votes a few votes so you can remove them from the potential elimination. 15 Miis have to leave. And so far, we've only removed 1 and there's 2 who are leaving. Garnet is leaving unless she enters the top 10. So, good luck to Garnet. There she is, back together. And she's gonna be not together in the near future. So, yeah, wish her luck. So let me check the poll properly. So currently, the people in danger of leaving are Brana, Akemi, Grey Leno, Phantom, Cody, Guybrush Stripwood, character actors Mario Martindale, Ida, Lana Kane, Coletta Toe, Ruby Rod, and Trinity. If any of these characters are to your liking, you better start voting for them. Did anyone vote for Larry? 9 people voted for Larry. Ooh. What did the lowest bar went down? I just moved it down, so it fits a little better. So let us see. Vitality rating. This is gonna tell us who here has the chance of staying and leaving. Alright? So just so you know, this is gonna dictate who leaves and who goes the moment voting closes. And voting is closing. Can you have an elimination bar? What do you mean by that? Oh, no, let's do one more trouble. One more trouble. Why not? One more trouble. Dango. Basically a plot of an episode of Invincible. That was basically the entire 4th season of Invincible summarized. What? What do you mean it only shows the person that are gonna get eliminated? Oh, you mean an elimination bar, like a place with all the people who are gonna get eliminated. You're right about that one. I should definitely put it somewhere. When he's sad? What does Mark Grayson say when he's sad? Sasha! But that's more like he's angry, right? I guess the correct thing would be you. Dad. I guess that has to be because... Oh, hold on. Daddy works fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. He does scream for that, but that's more like an anxious reaction than a sad reaction, right? He might be careless, but he takes things seriously. So yeah, I guess I should put on screen who the people who are gonna get voted out are, huh? Yeah, at least in some capacity. So let me real quick add it. Give me this one. Okay, the people who are in danger of getting eliminated because of the challenge. You can save them by voting for them. If they're in the top 10, they will not be eliminated. But honestly, it's not looking very good. How did Foxy get 9 votes? I don't fucking know. Let's see. So I'ma do the worst people, the 10 people that are gonna get eliminated. It's gonna be real big now. Then I'll fix it up, alright? So the most likely to get eliminated. There we go. Eliminations. The Bride. No. Foxy's from One Piece. Glamrock Fred is the one from Five Nights at Freddy's. Foxy from One Piece is like a genuinely hated character by most people who like watch One Piece. Frieren. Guybrush. Great Leno. And that would make what? Well, how many eliminations do I have? Oh, yep. One more. It's between Agent Cooper and Cusco. So let me check. Which of the two has the worst vitality score? Between Cusco and Agent Del Cooper. Agent Del Cooper has the worst vitality rating, so he's the other one in danger of leaving. These are the people who will be eliminated for having lost the challenge. Hold on, I need to make this black. Badonk, badonk, badonk. I don't know where to put them. I guess I'm gonna put them here for now. I need to make a place to put this, because you're right that this is kind of necessary, huh? Eliminations, those people are. That's the people who are looking to be eliminated if their scores don't increase. So get them in the top 10, or it's time to say goodbye to them. Let me just make sure that Cusco is indeed higher than Del Cooper. Yep. Where's Cooper? There he is. Fofo rewards for a certain Mii will get immunity next stream. So immunity is obtained by finding your favorite food or by rejecting a friendship. I guess I could also reward something. Because I did think maybe I should do like a different vote for who should stay and who should leave. And maybe we're gonna change that to who should stay and who should leave for next stream, so you have more things to vote in. Right? I also... This is such a bop. It's such a good song. Anyways, I was gonna do an elimination round if more people were depressed, but it seems no more people are depressed, so... Garnet. You don't seem to be in the top 10. Garnet is at 24th with 4 votes. If you can get her to 8 votes, she can save herself. And someone else will be the needed instead. Yep. I also agree we should do it like that. So yeah, next stream you're gonna see some changes to the format. Particularly to decide who gets eliminated and who doesn't, because I thought there would be more depressions than there are. And whoever's at number 1 in the vote gets complete immunity, right? So that's important to point out. She wants to be Cody's friend, sure. I don't know, brain teasers? Honestly, it doesn't look like a couple that, like a pair that would get along very well. Yeah. I do think I need to change some stuff from this format from episode 1. Because I myself didn't entirely love some of it. I like that Germa Sus has 12 votes as the second favorite of the audience. They didn't become friends. Of course, they're not compatible, really. Oh well. Alright. I think it's time to close voting. It doesn't seem like we got any extra votes for anyone to save themselves. So, it is time to start deleting some people. Garnet, how is Garnet doing? Did you get any votes, Garnet? Anyone who pitied you? No one did. It is time for Garnet to go. Oh man. Let's get on to eliminations, shall we? Starting with our unlucky loser. She was defeated. I don't want to have a revive mechanic because we're going to be really specific. But if I guess if I see a lot of people showing up to the streams, I could. But more people need to show up to the streams every time to really start adding more quizzes and more votes for you all. Because currently it's kind of difficult to see what you all will vote for. Anyways, due to Miss Poppins, due to a fight with Miss Poppins, Garnet is gone. Normally I stream a little earlier, but for these streams, we're streaming a little bit closer to time. Goodbye, Garnet. She has to go. It hurts me. You want to be Peep's friend? Sure. I'll give you one last saving grace before I delete you. Talk about jokes. There's also a chance I can save Grey Leno. There's also a chance we can save Grey Leno here. I'm gonna feed him something. And if it's his favorite ever, he can get saved. Otherwise, he may have to go. And yeah, next stream we're gonna have 2 different votes. Instead of having a who should stay, we're gonna have a who should stay and who should go. So that way you can vote for those of the characters you don't like and have more voting to do throughout the streams. Because otherwise you just vote one time. Ah, nice, your new friend. You leveled up. Awesome. I have a phone. Goodbye gift. It's a goodbye gift. Unless this is your favorite food ever. Unless pizza is your favorite food ever. Or maybe something else. Made for you 2 things. It was just quite delicious. Graylan, no. Graylan, no. I don't want to remove you so early. I don't want to remove you so early. Maybe I could do it. Would you guys like to see that? Like, would you guys like it if Glamrock Freddy was officially exempted from Elimination next stream, so you don't have to vote for him again? And you can vote for other people? Because we could absolutely do that. March is the season for graduation, and you are graduating from the Tomodachi Life Island. Goodbye, Paul. You will be missed. Very, very much. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gray. Oh, man. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Let's go visit the next person who might get eliminated. But before, MK. You're not getting eliminated. We're just hanging around with you. Oh. You could still get eliminated. I have a spring roll. Hello, Shade Dreamer. Alright, so next stream, Glamrock Freddy is completely exempt. He will not be in the polls to vote as the best or worst because he's exempt. Alright? Right, the bad part is most of them are leaving, MK. I'm sorry. Thank you. When's the next episode? The next episode is not on the 1st, it is on the 2nd. So it is on Thursday. Tomorrow there will be no stream. On Thursday there will be stream. And I think in Saturday there will be another. On Friday there will be another stream. We'll see how it goes. Oh, Barga and you are absolutely perfect. You both are maniacs and murderers. It's kind of a shame that you will be separated as the story goes on. It's so sad because look at them. Look at Osaka and Mira. Yep. There's gonna be 4 streams of this one. 4 streams of Tomodachi Life. And after those 4 streams, we're gonna do, after those 8 streams, we're gonna start Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Which I'm gonna stream my little brains out, so... Pineko, Cusco, ice cream, macadamia nuts. These are new. It's the first time I see them there. Oh. Atari, this is such a slow game. Oh, I don't remember. Ooh. Hanabata desu. Mashal. Aww. I mean, we already won. Just a matter of remembering stuff. And there we go. This minigame is so easy to win. I win it every time. It's gonna be the entire day from midnight all the way to the next midnight. No. It's probably gonna be from like 10 a.m. my time, so maybe 11 a.m. yours, all the way to like 6 or to like 5 or 4. I may do it all the way until 3 and then have a little break in the middle where I go to eat and then come back to the game. And it's crazy, we're starting to see some eliminations. Who's next to be eliminated? Dale Cooper. Where are you, Dale? I don't remember where... Oh, the right. Well, here we are again, I guess. Someone's gonna get eliminated. And I think it is you. And I didn't want this to happen, but it may. Look at me. Look at me. Alright. I'm gonna feed you some food. And if this is not your all-time favorite, you gotta go. Alright? Another vote for people that should join. I think that's too much. Because this is an elimination thing, not an addition thing. Maybe if I see like a big request for someone, I could add them to the Living the Dream Island anyways. Because the reward is really being added to Living the Dream, and I don't want to add people that I'm gonna remove 2 like minutes later. Earlier, Mambo Jumbo talked to you about Crystal. The Mimalos look smooth because I'm using upscaling stuff. Unless you don't mean that. What about milk? Do you like milk? Milk enough to stay in the island forever? Nope. Yeah, but then I'm gonna be adding someone and removing them twice, you know? Plus, it's only gonna be 4 streams of this. Beatrice Kiddo. It's been a pleasure having you in this island. But now it's time for you to go. Goodbye. Have a good life. Ta-da! She moved somewhere else. Next up, we also have to check on Frieren. We have to check on a bunch of other people. On Guybrush and Dale Cooper. She got killed. The bill. I'm actually so surprised Foxy's at the top 10. Genuinely a surprise. Orbalon? Oh yeah, you saved yourself, right? In the end, Orbalon. It's good. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just looking at space because you're bored. Frieren, come here. I wanted to keep you a little longer, but this is gonna be like your show. Almost good. Randomly throwing shade at Frieren. Go on. Are there any mods for Tomodachi Life, for Tomodachi Collection? I don't think there are any mods. Besides, I kind of want this to be a relatively vanilla experience. Hey, a donut. Hello, Rhea. You're right at the time where we're deleting people, so get those bolts in if you don't want someone to be deleted. Keep in mind, Grey Leno and the Bride have been deleted already, as well as Frieren. She's about to get deleted. Oh wait, I already know what her least favorite is. Oh, never mind. I didn't know what her favorite was. So, goodbye, Frieren. It was enjoyable having you around, I guess. But just like your show, you gotta go. Alrighty. I'm so depressed. Look at this. How are you supposed to pronounce Frieren? Frieren? She's clearly pronounced Frieren. Or is it supposed to be Frieren? I like going Frieren. I think that's closer to how they pronounced it in the show. Oh. Yeah, like Frieren. I see. Hello, Tuputa. What's up? What do you feel? This is not that game, Kari. This is Tomodachi Collection. They can't have children. They cannot have houses. And I don't want that many Miis to be gay, because the gays are gonna come next. What did he say he had? He called that cold. Alright, have some pills. Heal yourself, pal. Yeah, not gonna lie. Tubuta's kind of cool. He's weird, but I think I like him. I'd be happy with him becoming an audience favorite. I also don't think... How powerful do you think mods are? What do you think about this, Tuputa? Also, his name is so funny because his name is just half a swear in Spanish. Thoughts on coffee? Maybe you like it more than Dale Cooper does. Fuck. It translates to I guess it translates to many things. It translates to fuck, it translates to whore, it translates to other words that I don't want to say because YouTube's gonna kill me. Alright. Guybrush. I have to visit Guybrush. Oh, should be around here. Where is Guybrush? Maybe he's not at home. Guybrush, where are you? Where are you, Guybrush? She wants a cute outfit. What's a cute outfit? What do we count as cute? I don't think that's counted as cute. I think that's counted as old lady. Is this counted as cute? It's kind of like too much, right? What about this? Is this counted as cute? Oh, this one has to be counted as cute. Yeah. As Keita said. The safety data? What do you mean the safety data? The safe data, I imagine. No. At the end of all this, the one person who remains on the island is going to do that. Hey, Dale Cooper! What's up, man? I was looking for you. Let's play one last game before you go. Gummy Bears and Quiche. Cusco and Asaka. Osaka, give me this. Gumi. Lucky Cat. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. Look at how good I am at this minigame. Incredible at this minigame. Totally not luck. Ta-da! Recorder. Alright, man. We already know what your least favorite thing is, but what is your favorite thing? What about a watermelon? Are you gonna save yourself or not? Oh, very delicious, he says. Fish! I should feed him fish! You're absolutely right. Do we have any fish? Kimchi is not fish. Caviar. It's kind of fish. There's gotta be full-on fish somewhere out here, right? Meat bun, hamburger, pizza. No, this looks like fish. Oh, a salmon. You're absolutely right. There we go. Have some fish. Oh, he thought it was extremely delicious, but not good enough to stay. I have a book. Write down your journey. Dale Cooper, it's been a pleasure having you in this island. You're one of my favorite islanders, and I'm sad to see you go in episode 1. Actually, he is gone, but I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him here, in this island. Just as a decoration. Yeah, he can write his will, and we'll remove him next stream, maybe. I like him too much. I can't bring myself to delete him. He's dead. He's dead. Don't look at him anymore. He's been shot in his room, and he's not getting up. Bill. Yo, Colette, do you not have, like, 1 point? How do you get on with Orvalon? I don't even see him in your friend list. Not quite fun. Normal. He does ask you to cook. I have to delete them. They have to go. If anything, they get replaced later. I hate it when someone is hesitating. That's such a waste of time. Really? You think so? Alright. No, seriously, where is the guy I'm looking for? I'm looking for Guybrush, not for Cusco. I can't fight Guybrush. I guess maybe he doesn't want to be saved? Ah, it's because he's in JFK's room. Add former President Maduro. Nope. We're gonna have to remove him from the front list. That's how sad this is gonna be. So where is Guybrush? I need to find the guy. I can't find him. Ah, there it is. Paul, it's time for you to go. What's the ghost window icon for? What the ghost window icon? I don't know which window you mean. This one, down here. That means they're depressed. Depressed people in this island get removed, so... But I can't remove myself, even though I lost like 5 seconds into the challenge. Here, pal. Have some, hold on. Have a sweet potato. Maybe that's gonna cheer him up. I mean, tempura definitely cheers me up in this version of the world. Damn. Don't worry, I'll be recovered by tomorrow. Probably. Alright. Porquísimo, didn't you get a bad score? Didn't you get a score of 0? No. You got a score of 31. Also, thank whoever just subscribed. I couldn't read your name because the screen's busy with the eliminations thingy. Which I should probably put somewhere different. Where do I put the eliminations thingy? Just, there's no way to put it in the screen anymore. There we put it. It doesn't bother anyone there. He wants a new interior. I guess we can give him a new interior. You can keep it for a few episodes. Oh, but what kind of place would he be in? It would kind of be like in a disco, maybe? Or maybe in a cellar. I don't know, he's kind of an asshole. Maybe the floral one kind of fits the vibe of the show he's from. Sure, let's give you the floral one. At least it looks like a place that you'd see in like a... Yeah, see? It's like this olive color. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna remove that from the middle of the screen. I should have been from Chainsaw. I have so many... You want me to add Miis? It's time for them to go. Alright. With this, it is time to close voting and remove everyone from the game that lost the vote. So, let's see who has to go. First, Akemi and Lana. So currently I've deleted how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people have left. Right? Let me count it again. 6. Yep. 6 people have left. Which kind of means it's time for the rest of them to go. So, it was a pleasure to have all of them around. But let's start removing them. Let's start with Lana and Akemi. They get one chance to save themselves with food. Lana. If you like it, you save yourself. If you don't, you go. A piece of bread. This is gonna dictate your life. She's eliminated. I don't want eliminations to be this brutal, so I am definitely thinking of ways to make them less brutal than this. And especially less time consuming, because this is taking way too long. This is supposed to be a 2-hour stream. Next will be Akemi. Kinda surprised she didn't get any votes, but she also didn't do anything particularly this season. Well, this episode. So what's up, Akemi? How are you doing? Doing good. Hello. Too bad you are not gonna hang out with Osaka anymore. This gyudon could save your life. Oh wait, you're too full. So you're gonna have to go for something else. This fish cake is gonna have to save your life. It did not. It's time to go. It's time to go. Goodbye, Akemi. Was a pleasure having you. Alright. Oh. So how many people have gone away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means the next people to be removed. I need to make a list. Appropriate list. 8 people have gone. We need another 8 people to leave. Right? God, I'm so bad at math. How do I already forget these things? I know I'm showing the eliminations. Maybe I won't show the eliminations on the stream next time. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So another 7 people have to go before we do that. Now, how many people have one vote? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's exactly the amount of people that have to leave. Which means anyone who has one vote, it's time for you to go. Unless they get saved from eating their favorite food. Alright. I didn't count Cooper. Alright, you're right. So only 7 of them. Ooh, someone of the 1 voters is gonna get saved. Well, let me try to fit it on the screen for comfortable sake. All the people who only have 1 vote. Let's see if I can fit them all in here. I like character actress Margot Martindale. That's 1 vote. That's 1 vote. But you're right. There we go. So this is all the people who have 1 vote. Excluding Grey Leno, who I'm removing from there. These are all the people who are likely to get eliminated. So, let's just go at it. Who has the worst vitality ranking out of all the people here? Trinity has the best. So, she doesn't seem to be... She seems to be the one who's gonna be saved. Everyone else, it's time to go. I need to remove 6 people. Let's go. Let's remove them. Phantom managed to survive, somehow. Kinda surprised. She-Devil, nobody voted for her. Glinda, surviving. Mariogo, surviving. Invincible, surviving. Mumbo Jumbo, surviving. Cody time. Cody got little points. And even though she's kind of petite and kind of awesome, I don't think you're boring. But I do think your reaction to this Dango is gonna say whether you leave or stay. The chances are incredibly low because I haven't fed you this. Ever. Oh, extremely delicious. But it's time for you to go. Goodbye. That was nice. Like having you, as always. Man, I feel bad deleting my Miis. But they'll be back. I know them. I know them well enough. Now, Guybrush Threepwood, he's already deleted, so he doesn't count. We still need to delete the other 5. So Kratos is fine. Panty is fine. Wife is fine. Freddy survives. Actually, Freddy is gonna be exempt next week from the game. By request of the audience. So that's nice. Next week, I say. Next Thursday. This Thursday. So 2 days from now. Trinity. She's barely saving herself unless someone's favorite food appears. Oh, hold on. Is Lana also gone? Uh-oh. Trinity may be up for getting deleted. Danny DeVito seems to have more points. Germa has more points. JFK has more points. Fanico has more points. E-Ram. Oh, how nice it is to find you here. Oh, we already know your favorite, which means there's no saving you here. Actually, okay. Let's do a thing. If it's his least favorite, we'll save him. But if it's not, then he goes. Alright? There's an exception, but it's fine. Damn. Goodbye, Paul. It was awesome having you here. Goodbye. It hurts to delete them, dude. Character actress is hiding in JFK's room. What are you doing? Oh, she's absolutely hiding. Oh, she's afraid. I found you. I found you. What's up, JFK? That was really just to take Margot out of your room. Margot, you fucked up. Character actress Margot. I kinda want her to keep them. This is the burial. You're watching the burial right now, Fern. Goodbye. Very delicious. So not your favorite? This is the funeral, see? Goodbye, Margot. It's been nice to have you again. Somehow Incognito got more points. I don't know how. How many points did Incognito get? What? How many points did Incognito get? 5 votes? That's crazy. I'm actually kind of amazed by you guys. Some of you vote for the craziest stuff. Colette? No! I didn't want to remove Colette from here. What's up, Jerma? You're like the second favorite currently in the island. So what's your favorite food that's not... Oh, wait. We already know what your favorite food is. What do you think about this omelette? Nice. Very delicious. She enjoys it. Have a rap song. Has Jerma ever rapped? Is there any clip of Jerma rapping? And can someone send it to me, if there is? Colette should be around here. Where is Colette? Yep, it is a 1 in 136 chance. So, very, very low. Ah, she's in Rana's room. How? Didn't Rana get deleted? Oh. Oh! What? Where is Rana? I mean, she's gonna get deleted anyways. She didn't get any points. If to put that ice, I will put him in my island. Good. Rana, what's up? I know you guys are handing together before you go. So let's see if you save yourself. What do you think about the... No, I always feed Miis gyoza. Shumai bread. I always feed the same things. Taco. How about taco? Taco's enjoyable. Do you think taco is the best food ever? No. She didn't even like it. Well, that's your farewell gift. So yeah. Goodbye. I should have Rana around. Thank you for following me, Kojida. I want to solve more issues, but there's no more issues to solve. We'll solve them next stream. Finally, Colette. Finally, you're here. Oh no, guys, guess what? This is the saddest thing. Look at who she's married to. Look at who she's married to. You're kicking out Freddy Fazbear's wife, basically. For what reason? I don't know. But you guys wanted to do this. This is what you guys wanted. Let's see if she saves herself. Now I can be his wife. Freddy might actually get depressed from this. I don't know what happens when you delete someone's spouse. I think nothing, but... Aww. Goodbye, Colette. This was one of my favorite crack ships in the island. Now it's time for you to go. How are you doing, Freddy? He's in B and Barga's room. He's just working it out. He just forgot about her. He's like, I don't care. My wife wasn't that cool anyways. Okay. Ruby Road. He's working at his part-time job. Mario Ugo's room. Hold on. What's up, Mario Ugo? There's a hole in his heart and he can't remember what it was. He's gonna need to put some children in there to figure it out, huh? That's just kind of creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. What do you think about this, Mario Ugo? You could save someone here. No one. He just really likes the takoyaki. It's practically been 4 hours, actually. And I'm about to finish deleting everyone, and thus ending the stream. So anyways... Trinity... I wanted to keep you, because you're one of my favorites from, like, the OG island. Actually, hold on. How many have I deleted already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, Trinity did save herself. I almost deleted her, but that's not true. That's 14 people who have left, which means the only one left is Trinity, who has the highest vitality rating, which means she's staying. And it seems Ruby is not even present for their elimination. So what's up with that, man? Hello, Sir Dragon. Sir Dragon Worm. I'm not sure if that's super cool or super overdoing it. Like, I'm kind of split on that. Yo, where do you work? Hello. Welcome to your elimination. I did find you. This is the last thing you'll do. Accept stuff. Accept this stinky sock, alright? It's yours. Cool. That is the last thing I'll give you. The stream is in fact ending soon. With the disappearance of Ruby Rod, if I can find him. Where is Ruby Rod? Hold on. I'm gonna find him by nickname first because his name is in obvious Japanese. Nah. There it is. Goodbye! Yeah, you're kinda late, Dragon Worm. But you can show up on Thursday at about the same time, like earlier, 2 hours earlier, and you get to watch the entire stream. This one kinda ran a little longer because I'm still figuring out the format. And with that, this is the end of the first episode of Big Dachi Collection. We're gonna give her a camera, and this is gonna be what's gonna lead the episode out, alright? So here it goes. This camera is yours. Please take a photo. This is what you got. Ooh. I wish these were thumbnail photos. There's no such thing as photos like that in this game. They just take photos of the environment. What the heck is this? Is this some fireworks? The wind. Sure, I'll give you the 100 points, Glinda. Why not? Alright, so next stream there will be some changes. But that will be all. This was difficult for a lot of Miis. But as you can see... Yeah. Oh my god, you're right, Greg! She just shot all the Miis! Oh my... What did she do? What did she do? Now, so everyone knows that this is real, allow me to do a little something. We're saving the progress before we end the stream. Look at Orbalon. Or is that Phantom? That was Phantom. Alright. And that will be it for today's episode of Tomodachi Collection. So that was awesome in many ways. I still need to figure out some things about the format. And I want eliminations to be more about you guys voting than about you guys not voting. Larry Botts showing up on the top 10. He technically had immunity. Like, he could have had immunity. I can't feature anyone. No one's showing up from the streams into my islands. Kind of sad that some of you didn't get to vote today. But next stream, we're probably going to have more votings. We're going to have a voting for the best and the worst instead of, like, who should stay and who should leave. And use the 10 who have to leave instead. So more people that get hate get more, like, votes rather than lack of votes. Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. I can feature you next stream, Carrick. You, if I don't exactly know what you mean by feature them. Oh, that's okay. I'm stupid. You can watch the replay and see who gets eliminated and who doesn't. Next stream, Glamrock Freddy has immunity. He will not appear in the polls. And a lot of people are gonna have the possibility of surviving. Yep. So I will see you all next time for the next episode of Big Dachi. All right. Bye. Thank you for watching, by the way. Very good to watch. Very good. Enjoy all of Tomodachi Month. I'm going to try my hardest. And I really hope you guys enjoy all of the Tomodachi Month. I have a lot of stuff in store that I want to do for Tomodachi Month. And I hope you guys watch all the videos and all the streams. This is just the beginning. If you like this stream, call other people. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be more streams. Next stream is going to be even better than this one, I hope. And I'm going to refine this system a little bit more. Because currently, I don't entirely love how this happened on the first stream. So yeah, see ya!